Yep, Charlamagne the guy.
Andrew Schulz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots podcast, back for another week of brilliant idiotness. Hezekiah Walker.
Hello, sir.
How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good.
How was your week?
I was good. I was out in Nashville doing shows.
I
Felt
saw
good.
you in Nashville, White Atlanta.
White Atlanta.
Jelly Roll really was doing stand-up?
He came out at the end, and he worked some stuff out. It was cool.
Why?
No, because he's doing this show as part of the Netflix Joke Fest that he's asked me to do, and like
they got Jelly doing
music.
stand-up?
No, they don't have him doing stand-up. He's doing music, but he also might, do some jokes as well.
He shouldn't.
Can any white person do anything creative?
I love Jelly now.
Can any white person do anything creative without Charlamagne shutting it down?
You will never hear me say a bad word about Jelly Roll. I love Jelly Roll. Not only do I think he's a talented human, I think he's just a beautiful human.
He's a beautiful.
His energy is amazing. I fuck with Jelly.
Now, here comes the hate.
Yep,
No, this has nothing to do with Jelly. This is
the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
This
right
is
here,
about
my
there
boys.
are certain skill sets that I think require experts.
That is true.
And you have to have experience. And I think that we put people in bad positions when we just give them a microphone, tell them to go on stage and tell some jokes. You can get some tweets off and everybody laugh. It's not the same as getting on stage.
We're not asking for an hour special here. We're just trying to have some fun.
But you're setting them up if you say he's out here trying to do comedy, because now you have an expectation set. Now, if you just bring Jelly up and hand him a mic and people don't know what they expect, and he says some shit, everybody like, oh, shit. But if you say, yo, Jelly,
maybe we would have done that before you fucking started this shit. Damn!
I saw it on social media. Jelly Roll gonna do some jokes. I'm like, nah, I don't set my guy up like that. Because now
Charlamagne had one bad experience on stage.
I know.
And nobody else could do stand-up.
Now I can't. But
Nobody else can do stand-up.
Now I can't laugh.
So
you tried it before?
I never tried stand-up.
You definitely.
He used to have to host shows and he would bomb, and now he's like, nobody else can do it. Talking to the mic.
I literally came out and sat down.
And I hate that you're traumatized by this because you are so funny that you could actually do it. You're one of the few people that could actually do it.
And that's not right. What you're doing to me right now is not right. And
I'm telling you.
That's why so many people getting on stage that shouldn't be, because y'all say things like that. And it's always the legit comedians, the guys that you look at and be like, damn. It's always them saying,
should we
funny.
say it?
You should try it.
Should we release it right now? Should we say it? Charlamagne will be performing at the Jelly Roll show at the Netflix is a Joke Festival. Let's go, Charlamagne!
Let me tell you something. If I ever tried stand-up, I'd come out in a wheelchair. Okay? On purpose.
Just because you're not standing doesn't make it not standing.
Oh, I forgot you bombed. That's why you so sensitive about this. Alex really bombed. I forgot
he
y'all
didn't bomb.
Son,
It was come on, man. It was the kid with Down syndrome coming in the game to shoot a shot.
What I would say is this. The
And it
Middle
was
East is used to way bigger bombs.
That was funny.
See how that was effortless? You see how you did? That's not
You
how y'all
almost trying to cut me off, too. I was
see
getting
what
my
I'm
shit
saying?
ready. I was setting it up.
You said it was wet. No, that was wet.
I know.
Okay?
No, but he didn't
You
bomb.
licked the ball and
He
shit.
did. Now, you did describe the scenario beautifully in that, like, it was the kid who was the manager of the basketball team and you put him in at the end, but he still hit the three.
No, the kid with Down syndrome who's the manager of the
Doesn't
basketball.
matter.
Yes, it does. It's a difference.
If he takes a bite out of the ball, yeah. But if he actually shoots the three and makes it,
Yes.
then it's fine. And he shot the three and made it.
If he takes a bite out the ball, then shoots it and makes it, now you like,
Now,
wow.
now he's special.
Fire.
He's special.
It's like, why we didn't have him in the whole time?
The only thing was crazy is the end of the video. After Al gets a laugh, he goes, "Thank y'all. I'll see y'all next time."
No, I said, that's my time.
That's my time.
That's the equivalent of
Come on,
the
man.
kid with Down syndrome biting the basketball, shooting the three, making it, then grabbing the ball and spiking it like he on the football field.
That's it. He don't even know what sport he's playing.
It's all good.
That's you, Alex.
I made the shot.
But you listen, everybody go out there, try things. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. We need Charlotte on that stage.
Never.
We need and we need Timmy Chalamet and Jack Harlow in the front row.
You know what my dream is?
Just wait.
You know what my dream is?
Yeah.
To have Donnell come out in some arena and get the whole crowd to participate and not laughing at him. I've done it on Breakfast Club. I've done it on my TV show where I've gotten the audience, no matter what Donnell says, to not laugh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even
you're a cruel guy.
I got him so good. When I
guy.
had the TV show on Comedy Central, he came out. I'm like, yo, cheer for everybody except for this guy.
And he's got an upcoming Netflix special being produced by Dave Chappelle, and he's the host of the podcast, The Donnell Rawlings Show. Donnell Rawlings is here!
Did you tell his audience?
No, I did not. I didn't. Don't blame.
You told his audience not to respond to me.
No, I did not. That is
We're not going to have a show like that, Charlamagne.
That is not true.
They was laughing at me.
I think you're hilarious.
No, wait a minute. You set me up.
I think you're hilarious.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Now. And he's got an upcoming Netflix special being produced by Dave Chappelle, and he's the host of the podcast, The Donnell Rawlings Show. Donnell Rawlings is here!
You set me up, son.
Nothing I can do about that,
Yo,
Donnell.
this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well.
Donnell, I love you, man.
Donnell Rawlings, nobody said
Donnell, I don't support this behavior. I love you, man.
Can you imagine being in an arena for 5 minutes and nobody laughing at all?
No.
Whoa.
Donnell.
Oh.
Don't even put that juju out there.
Why? It's funny. It's a
Nah,
joke.
That juju.
Why
That's
can't
bad
I joke?
Because your jokes are cruel. Your jokes have a problem. Your jokes are just borderline wrong. Like, you're the only one that finds your jokes funny.
That's the beauty.
Everybody else is like, this is horrifying.
This is so cruel. That's the beauty of it. See? But that's what makes you good on stage.
But
When you don't care what everybody else thinks. Listen, what else happened this week, man?
What's going on in the world, man? So much negativity.
Jay-Z is back.
Oh, that's positivity.
Man, Alex said he can't believe Jay-Z sold out Yankee Stadium, bro.
No.
You a hater.
That is what you said.
That's
You a
exactly what
hater.
you
I
said.
said I couldn't believe he sold it out that quickly.
Why?
Why? It's Jay-Z.
2 days at Yankee Stadium, he sold it out in like an hour.
It's Jay-Z,
And?
bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like, I don't understand.
Jay-Z performing in New York.
Fuck, man.
It's Jay-Z.
Exactly. He's
Love
from New
Jay-Z.
York,
Y'all gonna
too.
turn me into the Jay-Z hater.
Listen,
Come on,
now-
don't
now
do
don't-
that.
That's Bad Bunny for New York.
I think Jay-Z is Bad Bunny for the world.
No, Bad Bunny is Bad Bunny for the world.
Sure. But I'm
Jay-Z
saying
is Bad Bunny for New York.
Bad Bunny is new energy. Like, Jay has been doing this for years. This ain't Jay's first time selling out Yankee Stadium. The crazy part is he had 1.6 million people in the queue.
God.
Yeah.
You can sell out Yankee Stadium like 40 times.
God.
Yeah.
He could think about that. He could have literally done 40 shows in Yankee Stadium if he wanted to. If he said, you know what? Fuck it, man. Let everybody eat. 1.6 million people in the
You
queue.
think
Everybody
it's
buy
a
tickets.
coincidence that Mamdani paid everybody $30 an hour to shovel snow and that he had 1.6 million people in the queue for this?
I don't even want to see Mamdani at the concert, man.
Wait, why?
I don't think he knows Reasonable Doubt.
This is... Yo, Mamdani, you made it, bro. Hold on. Mamdani, you popping. Mamdani, you are officially popping. The Charlotte hate train is coming.
Yeah.
Chugga.
How old is Mamdani? Pull up Mamdani's age.
Charlotte-
How old is Mamdani, yo?
Charlotte's life
He's
is
like
good, bro.
34.
Charlotte's life is good.
Pull up Mamdani's
Nah, this
age.
is the energy I
I
like.
don't think he know Reasonable Doubt.
When Charlotte
he does.
got a new...
Listen,
When Charlotte got a
He's
new guy to
34.
hate
He's
on...
my age.
34?
34.
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt is 30. He don't know Reasonable Doubt. I'll bet a trip to Maui on it.
Son,
I'll bet a trip to Maui on it.
I know Reasonable Doubt.
I'll bet a trip to
Same age.
Maui on it that he don't know
Put
Reasonable
your pussy
Doubt.
on live. Put your pussy on live.
I'll bet a trip to Maui on it.
Knows it.
Why do you
Bro,
think he knows this?
He grew up hip hop.
34?
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt is 30. He was 4 when Reasonable Doubt came out.
Like
But why is
the
it-
internet don't
Exactly.
exist.
Why you act like they can't go back to it?
Name 7 songs off Reasonable Doubt right now. Matter of fact, I'll show it. Name 5.
Okay. Oh shit. We got 20,
Exactly.
22 twos. The Evils.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Too much
Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
There's no song on there called Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
There's no song on there called Reasonable Doubt. But it's too much Amen and Amen. That's what I'm saying.
on, I
and
know
you
every-
just said Reasonable Doubt is a song.
Brooklyn's Finest.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Too much It shouldn't be this much
Hey, that's not even his favorite album.
I know it's crazy.
It's not what?
Yo,
That's not even his favorite album.
I think.
The world
No,
is
no, no, no,
yours.
no, no.
Oh, my God.
I know he.
Get him the fuck out of here. What the fuck? The world is yours. He named a whole other song
Exactly, isn't
from
that-
a whole other artist.
Isn't that not?
You
No,
named
because he
Nas,
got-
The World is Yours.
He got the Nas fucking.
Get him the fuck out.
Don't Google. Don't
here.
Google. Go.
Okay?
Keep going. You got Living La Vida Loca. You got who else? Who else? The Hanukkah song.
Can't knock the hustle.
Alex, you lost already.
Exactly.
What's your struggle? Is this too much of a struggle?
Oh,
and
my
you,
God.
Mamdani would do worse.
All right, name 5 songs off Blueprint. Because he's performing that one too. Let's go.
Off Blueprint?
Yeah, he's performing that one too. Name 5.
You serious?
Yes, I am.
serious.
Why you stalling?
I'm not stalling.
All right.
Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City. Never Change. Song Cry. Hola La Vita. Renegade.
Damn it.
H to the Izzo.
All right. You don't got to.
What?
You
The
don't gotta,
ruler's back.
No,
Matter of
hold
fact,
on.
I grew up Jehovah's Witness. We didn't stand for the national anthem. I'm going to stand when the ruler's back come on. Drop. What are you talking about?
See, if you gave me Blueprint, I could have got
What you
it.
mean? Listen,
bro.
there's some. Listen,
Fucked up.
That was not good. That was not good.
there's
You still got 4 though off the top.
No,
you
I
got
got
4.
5.
No, he did not. He did
got
so
5.
much umming and ahhing.
It's a
He
long
almost
time
spelled
ago.
Mamdani. He was like,
It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure.
Like, I don't think so. But I know Mamdani will be there because he's the mayor of New York.
Yeah.
But it's nothing worse than watching somebody try to sing along to an album so hard that they don't know.
Damn.
He might be memorizing it now, though.
Mamdani, did you raise the toll?
Yeah, something.
What happened, yo?
Why did we even start
Mamdani,
talking
what
about
happened?
Lil Ron?
You just did it.
No, I didn't. Something happened. Somebody said something.
No, I said.
Who's more of a legit hip hop fan,
No,
Obama
this is
or
what I said.
Mamdani?
This is what I said.
Obama.
Hold, you don't got to push the mic away,
Obama.
Chris.
Obama, Chris.
Chris dropped that question through the mic away.
Obama. Nah,
Why?
probably Mamdani though. 'Cause
Mamdani raps.
Mamdani used to rap. He
Yeah.
used to rap. Yeah,
He
he's
used
right.
to
Mamdani
rap.
used to rap. I did like Mamdani's top 5. He had a solid top 5.
The way that I have to ask you top 5 rappers and go.
Okay.
Only the easy questions.
Okay. Well, I gotta say, in no particular order, I gotta put in Nas
Solid choice.
as someone who used to represent Queensbridge Houses, largest public housing development in North America. I also have to say, when I was growing up, for me, Lupe Fiasco
Oh, choices. Yes.
was one of my top rappers.
That's real. That's real.
I also have a real soft spot for Common.
Please. Yes. Yes.
Also have to put in Jay-Z.
You have to. You have to.
And I think as New York City, we have to put in Biggie.
I mean, come on. Come
So
on.
this is a broad swath.
But I just don't think he knows reasonable doubt. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, can we just acknowledge that
cares
he's
if
got
he
some
used to
motion right now, and nobody can have motion in Charlotte's Ocean.
That's not true.
Oh, that's fire.
Ain't nobody can have motion in
No,
Charlotte's
no.
Ocean.
It's
man.
not, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just age shaming because I already know how this is gonna go.
You think it's gonna be a lot of young ruffians out there pretending that they listen to Reasonable
That's
Doubt?
all I'm saying. A bunch of
Alex.
hype beasts.
Like Alex.
These same people that for the last.
What about an age limit for the concert?
This
No,
is a 40
age
and up.
minimum.
No, limit. Oh, no, minimum. You're right.
Minimum?
You're right.
Yeah,
Minimum.
yeah.
35 and over.
Nah,
Yes.
nah. Older
Yes.
than that, Chris.
No,
older
no,
than that.
stop
Low key,
it.
you kind of got to be 40,
40,
bro.
40 plus.
40 and over.
40
I'll be
plus.
honest with you.
40 plus.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Reasonable Doubt's 30 this year.
So that means it came
Blueprint's
out when I
25
was
this year.
12.
That was 96.
Can
It
I
came
be
out-
honest with you? Okay, when Reasonable Doubt first came out, it wasn't like this crazy takeover of an album.
No, it wasn't.
That's a-
no, that's
that-
a fact.
I don't even think you listened to it when it first came out.
I'll tell you want to know the truth? I'll tell you the truth.
He's been waiting to have this conversation. Oh my
I've
God.
had these conversations.
Yeah.
You know what's so beautiful about these conversations?
Yeah.
These were conversations that really happened during my formative years. Like these are like mile markers.
When
in
did
my
we
life.
go back?
Mine too.
I
No,
want to hear.
it wasn't a when we go back.
When was it?
Blueprint came out June 25th, 1996.
Blueprint was
That's-
great.
I mean, not
Like,
Blueprint. I'm sorry.
Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt
Dummy.
came out June 25th, 1996, right?
Okay.
Reasonable Doubt.
pretty.
Reasonable Doubt came out June 25th, 1996. I was Wu-Tanged out, Mob Deeped out. Like, those were my guys.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know, Biggie. Like, I liked
Yeah.
that type of shit. And when Jay came out, I remember saying to myself, what is this player shit? Like all of it, you know, even Biggie, like I like Biggie because he had like the street gutter records,
Yeah.
but I didn't know if I liked all of that player shit because all of the real hip hoppers, the J.
Were
Rue, the
like
Damages of the
really-
world,
it was
the
kinda rough.
PCCs,
It was
they weren't on the player shit.
Rough, yeah.
And so when Jay came out, I was like, what's all of this money talk?
Go on.
I had a homeboy, man, my homeboy Booby. When I tell you he loved Jay-Z, when I tell you he was like, no, man, you need to listen to this Reasonable Doubt, yo. You need to listen to this guy, man. I'm telling you, this dude is literally talking the life that, you know, people are out here living, right? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you when I got on Jay. His second album came out, In My Lifetime, Volume 1. To me, it's like, and he put out the Screech is Watching soundtrack, and it was a movie that came with it. Yeah. And me and Boo, we were driving back and we was going to Myrtle Beach, and I listened to Reasonable Doubt and that In My Lifetime back and forth when we was driving from Myrtle Beach. That's all we listened to, and I was like, yo, this guy is phenomenal. And then my first concert ever was the Hard Knock Life Tour in Charleston, South Carolina. He was at the North Charleston Coliseum. I think this was 99 or 2000.
Now you got me Googling. Now you got me Googling some shit.
But it was my first concert ever when the Hard Knock Life album came out. And I listened to that was it. In my Reasonable Doubt, In My Lifetime, Volume 1, the Screech is Watching soundtrack, and Hard Knock Life. Now, and I'm gonna tell you, I've had ebbs and flows with Jay. There was a period where my hate for Jay-Z kicked in. Woo. I'll tell you why, though.
Woo.
But listen, that just happens sometimes. It's just like when you see it's like the Cowboys or the Lakers. When a franchise is winning too much for no reason, at some point you're yo, bro, enough. Especially when he retired and came back. You're like, yo, what is this? What's going on? Like, take a break. Let the new guys come in. Let the new guys eat, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But I can admit that was just hate. It just happens. By the way, it happens to everybody when you've been around for a long time, winning consistently. At some point, people just be like, yo, man, turn this shit the fuck off. Yeah. Bro. You know? Mm-hmm. But then you come back around because it's greatness. Yeah. You know? Yep. And I think I came back around. The hate wasn't real, so I came back around like around American Gangster.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because I think like Kingdom Come and Blueprint 3.
Kingdom Come had a couple of records on there. I didn't love it. I think one of Jay-Z's most terrible songs is actually on Kingdom Come, which is the joint with Usher. My God. Yeah, that's horrible.
But Blueprint 3 wasn't it.
You crazy. Blueprint 3 is fire. Nah. What? One of my favorite Jay-Z records of all time is on Blueprint 3. Already Home with Kid Cudi? See, you're not in the Hall of Fame or nothing. That's why you don't like that. Listen, guys.
Blueprint 2 was fun.
Guys, no, the Blueprint 2.1 was dope. All I'm simply saying is I'm a Jay-Z guy, bro. Yeah. I like Hov's music a lot. Yeah. Hov's music has provided the soundtrack to my life. And we've literally watched this guy grow from a 27-year-old in 1996 to a 56-year-old in 2026. The other thing that blows my mind, all of these people that are online saying like, oh, you know, he's just doing this to create good press for himself. It's the 30-year anniversary of his first album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like a good time to celebrate.
It's the 25-year anniversary of what some people say is his best album.
Yep. Ah, okay.
Why wouldn't you celebrate those two things? Not to mention, guys.
FIFA's in town.
Not to mention, guys.
What?
I don't know if you know or not.
What?
You can't just book Yankee Stadium 3 weeks in advance.
Nah, FIFA's in town.
Yankee Stadium takes at least 18 months to 2 years to book for an event, concert.
How do you know that?
Because I looked it up.
Where does it say that?
Looking up.
Nah, you could book something if it's available.
Yankees in the middle of baseball season.
Yeah, but they got the games. It's not
in the middle of baseball season. Look it up. Look how long does it take to book a major concert in advance at Yankee Stadium?
But what made you just think about
that? I know the guys. It takes 18
You're saying that they booked it 18 months out. I feel like a guy like Jay-Z could book it 2 weeks out if he wants.
Not if Yankee Stadium, not if something's going on.
Well, clearly, but nothing's going on. It's not like they're moving baseball games for Jay-Z.
No, I don't think so. But it is in the middle of baseball season.
Sure. I guess what I'm saying is like baseball's different than like an arena in that...
It says months to over a year.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
18 months.
Yeah, 6 to 12 it says, but
it doesn't matter.
Still,
the point
is it wasn't spur of the moment.
Jay's the type of person that if he wanted to book something 3 months out or 2 months or a month out, he has the leverage and power and connections to do so.
Absolutely, but you're not. He didn't book this because he's.
You say you got inside information.
Headlines. It's the when you've been married for 30 years, you're not gonna plan something special.
Yeah.
How long you been married?
Will be 20 years next summer.
See, you ain't even get a Blueprint. He ain't not even Blueprint album yet. Blueprint's 25 years. But you gonna do something special for your 20th, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Taiwan.
Why can't it be
Taiwan's still around.
Charlamagne, why
Go
can't
to
it be
Taiwan.
both though? Why
What?
can't he try to make better headlines for himself and that too?
Because it's just not true. My point is,
I'm just saying it's a coincidence.
it's not a coincidence.
What's the bad
No,
headline?
I'm saying the
What's the
coincidence
bad
of
headlines?
the bad stuff coming.
They've been trying to slander him for 2 years. He talked
Yeah.
about it in the interview. All of the bullshit accusations
Yeah.
and, he's in the Epstein for all of this dumb shit.
But haven't they said that they investigated and it was nothing?
Yeah,
but you know,
it's
people
still,
care about that.
But he
Yeah.
said that what he said is the realest shit in the interview. It was heartbreaking. We all been through shit. You know how that shit go. Like
Yeah.
that's a real human emotion to have to deal with.
And the internet
that
don't
type of
care.
shit.
They're just going to keep pumping the most
Oh my
interesting
God. Yo,
shit.
the internet got shocked. The internet couldn't believe he sold out that fast. They was like,
They
what?
were furious.
I thought we didn't like him.
Yeah.
Now fuck y'all. Suck my dick, you digital dickheads. Don't nobody like y'all. Y'all can't sell out your fucking living rooms. Okay? That's when you know. That's why I'm telling y'all the internet is not real life. Okay? Let these people talk. Let them hate. Let the Lincoln navigate. But when you motherfucking gotta go outside and people gotta pay to come see you, will they do that? That lets me know
I think
who's winning and who's not.
I think for chronically online people, the internet seems real. And there are people who are chronically online. Just the internet is the most extreme versions of everything. So they think that's reality. But the majority of people are probably pretty moderate and don't ascribe
I don't think they know,
to the-
Schulz.
Say what?
I don't think they know.
They don't know because that's their reality. But what I'm saying is like the majority of people are not chronically online. They're not spending 10, 12 hours a day
I agree,
online
I agree.
scrolling.
I agree.
So like if you're chronically online, you see extremes because that's the only thing that plays on the internet. There's no like, hey, here's the nuanced take that goes viral, right? What goes viral is the most insane take on the right, the most insane take on the left, the most dramatic take here, the most dramatic take there. So if that's all you're consuming and that's your worldview and you're not getting out and touching grass, then that's what you're going to think the world is.
That's right. Those bots can't help you in real life, buddy.
Yeah, but they don't need to be in real life, a lot of people. That's the thing. It's a weird...
You're missing a lot. Not being in real life. How did Nashville feel this weekend?
Nashville was so much
You
fun.
see what
man.
I'm saying?
Nashville was so
I
much
didn't
fun.
feel performing in front of all of those people.
Nashville
you know what I mean?
was great.
Practicing new material.
That was cool.
You
That
see
was
what I'm
exciting.
saying?
Yeah,
Having
yeah,
one
yeah.
of the biggest artists in the world come out just to kick it with you.
Yeah, it was great.
The fuck?
It was great.
And suck my dick, internet.
Yeah.
From the back.
Yeah.
Right? Lick it. Yo, July 10th, July 11th already got my outfits out. All right?
You got your outfits ready.
I got my outfits out. I mean, they ain't gonna be number white t-shirts.
Wait.
Exactly.
Wait, you didn't answer this.
Well, don't say exactly. Like I'm so predictable. Like I'm a cartoon character. Like you just know what I'm gonna wear.
Hold on. You didn't answer this. So when did Reasonable Doubt, the album, become such a historic album? Like when do people go back and discover it? Because it doesn't come out the gate as like the hot shit.
I think when this my personal opinion, I think that it had a very niche cult-like following in '96. Everybody knew it was dope if you heard it because Jay-Z was one of those people who all of the greats mentioned in some way, shape, or form when you think about it, right? Like Biggie was saying Jay-Z was his favorite artist, right? And collaborating with him and stuff like that. Pac was dissing him. Why the hell was Pac dissing Jay-Z in 1996? You know what I'm saying?
So he felt some pressure.
That's my
potentially.
point. I'm not gonna say pressure, but he clearly had some type of energy
Right.
that made people, pay attention to him in some way, shape, or form. So if you ask me, I think people started liking Reasonable Doubt.
Hard Knock Life.
Hard Knock Life.
Yep.
I think once he became a megastar, people started
Volume
going
2.
back.
That actual song, the Hard Knock Life song.
But that's all volume 2 though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what.
So Volume 2, and then they go back and see his other work, and they're like, "Oh, this is crazy."
That's what I think.
Yep, that's.
And then Blueprint was just super duper.
Oh, Blueprint was out of here.
See you later.
Blueprint was out of here. I mean, super out of here. Well, Hard Knock Life is really what made Jay a superstar.
It's so weird. Like the way I look back at it, I'm wrong, obviously, but I almost remember Blueprint before Hard Knock Life. Hard Knock Life, felt like such a huge song. Do you guys remember?
Yeah, Hard Knock Life was 90.
Hard Knock Life
Hard Knock
felt
Life was
like
98. Blueprint was 2001. Yeah.
Hard Knock Life opened up white people because of the Annie sample.
But also,
the biggest album.
Was it for a movie? Did they remake Annie or something like that?
I don't think it was that. He
just
just
used the sample.
That's it?
Yep. But he did remake Annie years later.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay, so I'm confusing
He
that.
did it.
All right.
And Reasonable Doubt had heat though, because Reasonable Doubt, had Ain't No Nigga off the Nutty Professor soundtrack.
all right. What was Heart of the City on?
Blueprint.
Ain't no
See,
love.
I hated
You
on
know
that.
how hard, you know how good Heart of the City is going
Oh my God.
in New York at Yankee
No,
Stadium.
public service announcement.
No, but I'm done.
Public service announcement.
It's a
That's
reason.
Black Album.
It's a reason.
You gotta play it though.
I gotta play.
It's a reason Ain't No Love is gonna sound so good. Because we literally saw him go through that the last couple of years. First the Fat Boys break up. Now every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with Hov. What's up? Y'all niggas all fed up because I got a little cheddar and my record's moving out the stove.
Yeah.
What do you say? Like,
Wow.
Those words
I'm hyped.
that he's saying in that record
Wow.
are going to resonate so much that night that I know his energy gonna be on 1,000. When he's listening to the lyrics now, I'm like, I know
Do
he's
you
like,
think
oh,
a guy
shit.
like Jay, who's put out how many albums? 12?
13.
13 albums. Do you think he has to listen back to the old stuff to remember it a bit?
Probably.
You got to, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Some stuff.
Probably.
Some stuff.
Like the songs.
He also has he was one of those rappers that didn't write anything down, so he has a great memory.
He got to, but still at a certain point, you're 50 years old, you got kids, you know what I mean? It's like a different world. There's no way that you don't there's no way you go in cold.
Young fucks spitting at me, young rappers getting at me. What if he say young fucks spitting at me, YouTube getting at me? My nigga Big predicted this shit exactly.
Yeah.
More money, more problems, gotta move carefully.
Yeah.
Cut. Whoa! I knew it! I knew somebody was gonna start in the 90s.
Wait, what happened? What's it?
Whoops.
What did he say? What did he
That'd
say?
be hilarious if he don't say it, but the whole
maggots-
stadium
Oh,
says it.
they're gonna go crazy. The whole
If he
stadium.
don't say it, but the whole stadium say it.
They're gonna go crazy.
Fraggle maggots hate when you getting money like athletes. Youngin,
I can't wait. I'm
you
so
not
hyped,
feeling
bro.
me? Fine. It cost you nothing.
Nothing. Pay me no mind.
Wow.
I'm on my grind,
Grind,
cousin.
cousin.
And
Ain't got
man,
time
it's
for
gonna be. Oh my God. Thank you, God. Thank you, man. Between Jay-Z this summer and Mary J. Blige in Vegas, life is good.
She has a residency.
Yes, she does, man.
Oh, God bless
Thank
her.
God for finally caring about people 45 and up, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're like the forgotten generation.
Vegas has always cared about people
Keep moving the
45
age
and
up.
up.
Yeah, and you know what, man? You know what's so crazy? I apologize to everybody who used to go to Vegas to see their favorite older acts.
Yeah.
When we were young, it seemed like so washed.
Felt like you were put out to pasture.
You know what I mean? But now that we 45 and up and our favorites are out in Vegas, we like, I see
This
why y'all
place
did
is
this.
fire. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But also
man.
Vegas changed. Vegas became a younger place. And I think to its detriment in a way.
Talk to me.
Well, Vegas became like a destination, almost like Miami or something like that. And now they're charging crazy money for the rooms. Like back in the day, you could go to Vegas, you get a room for almost nothing.
Yeah.
You're walking to casino, they're giving you drinks. The drinks are free. Like the whole thing was curated around you spending your money gambling, and then the rest of those things being like distractions or something to do with your wife so she could pull you off the tables for a little bit. And what people seem to feel right now is that they're gouging you at every point. So now you got less money to gamble, and you can barely afford the hotel, and the dinner is absolutely expensive. And back in the day, you could go to like a buffet in Vegas and have like, I don't want to say top-notch food, but like really fucking good food.
They still got good restaurants in Vegas.
No, the restaurants are fantastic.
Used to have
They're
the
just,
buffet at the casino that was like pretty good.
and they do it, listen, they still got it, but like everything's really expensive. And I think people are starting to feel like, hey, this isn't a place where I go where I could feel super rich for a weekend. This is a place where I'm going to be stressed with my wallet. And, but it became a destination. It became a place where you could have 40 different shows you check out. You're seeing this huge marquee fight. Like, you're going to spend money when you go.
Yeah, I've never gambled in Vegas. No, the only time I've gone to Vegas is for the iHeartRadio Music Festival and for other concerts. Like I flew out there to go watch Usher.
Yeah, I just go to
For
it
that
for
weekend.
events. Or if like I'm doing a show or I'm going to see a fight or something like that.
Yeah,
I've
the
never-
Sphere is phenomenal.
Bro, you know what I found?
You been to the Sphere yet?
Yeah.
Sphere is
I saw the UFC at the Sphere.
My look is phenomenal too. You seen that shit?
No, I didn't see it. He thinks he's gonna
I
get
know.
it. You know what I mean? Like he just that was the
The
best.
delivery was
that
pretty
was
good,
the best
right?
you've ever done.
Yeah.
Been practicing all week. And I don't even know if I could have nailed the landing if you. I think I got
I
the
think
setup.
you fucked it up.
I think I
think you even fucked up the
I
setup.
got the setup.
No, because I
got
heard
the
it.
setup.
I think you fucked it up.
I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. I should have waited, man. I was too fucking eager.
Yeah, you were
Because I
excited.
had a whole thing in my
The
mind.
cadence was perfect.
The cadence was
Yeah.
perfect, but I don't even
I was
think
going to
you
do it
set
with
it up right.
supplements.
But you said Mylick.
I know, but I was gonna do it with
Mylick
supplements.
doesn't do anything.
I was gonna start talking about peptides and just start naming peptides.
Yeah.
Like that Mylick shit is good too.
But Mylick doesn't go anywhere.
Yes, it does. It goes in your motherfucker. No, it doesn't. Shit.
See?
It would have to be Ulick.
Ulick. Yeah. Ulick, not Mylick. That's why when you said, I was like, oh, man, he's doing his best, man. He's doing his best. I might give him one.
Yo, I've been thinking about that shit all week. I don't even think that shit don't go nowhere. Where the fuck does my dick go? My dick. That's what it's supposed to be.
My dick.
My dick.
My dick in your mouth.
Yeah. Fuck. Listen, I'm just not good at it. You see what I'm saying? I'm just not good at it, and I know that. Okay.
You keep trying though.
But just, I wouldn't see. But that's not. You can't treat stand up like that.
Yeah, I knew you were going to get back to stand-up. I knew you were going to get back to stand-up.
You got to fucking quit. But Vegas.
So how do you make... So Chris, do you remember going to Vegas when you were younger?
A couple times, yeah.
And did it feel like an affordable place where you got to
they
feel
almost
luxury?
comp you the hotel rooms, the
Yeah.
buffets. I think part of it was the celebrity chefs starting to come in, and they really made that part of the experience that you would, when Top Chef became a big thing, and then if you were a winner or one of the top things, you would get a restaurant in one of these. But then that started to drive the prices up.
Oh, so now that we're paying all this money for this stuff, we got to find a way to afford it.
Right. And then that kind of readjusted the standard where I think the buffets were good, but you weren't going to them to expect to get like
top tier cuisine
or an experience. You were going literally to fuel the gambling.
Right.
I'm going to take a break.
I heard something. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that like the Vegas casinos really stay open off of whales. So like it's us gambling a few $100 or whatever. It doesn't really move the needle for them.
Listen, man. As somebody
That's not even... No, I'm being dead serious.
As somebody...
Can I say the point? Because I'm not even trying to catch you. A whale is somebody who gambles $1 million a day. So they'll extend a line of credit for the whale.
So he's fat?
Well, the pockets are fat. That's the idea.
Got you.
So like, they're the people... Like, think about how many of us got to be in there every day spending $200, $300, $400, $500.
Across everything.
They get a private jet they roll out for them. But apparently the idea for like the concierge or whatever is just find as many of these motherfuckers who are willing to drop $1 million a day in the casino.
$1 million a day is crazy.
Son, that's what they do.
$1 million a day is crazy. But, you know, so I didn't go to Vegas back in the day. So to me, the Vegas experience still is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Low key for 2 days, Vegas is awesome.
I love it. You know what I love about Vegas? When you're in a hotel in the dark at night and it's the city lighting up your hotel.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is great.
Also,
I had a great, that wasn't the last time I was in Vegas, but that time we flew out there to go see Usher, we had a great time. It was me and my wife.
Where'd you stay?
I don't even remember. It was Dolly and her guy. Who?
The Win, maybe?
I really don't remember.
Encore?
I promise you I don't remember. I don't remember. But it was funny because we went to go see Usher, and then somehow or another, my wife and Jessica Alba started having a conversation.
Oh, wow.
And they ended up kicking it, and we all, after the show, went gambling.
Oh, wow.
And it's like this one, I got a picture, it's like all of us in the lobby, drunk as shit. And I always look at that picture like, why the fuck was we with Jessica Alba? Now I remember, and then I've seen Jessica Alba since then. And we.
So that's the thing.
Jess?
That's the thing that Vegas got that no other place in the world has. Once you're in the casino, everybody's there. Yeah, they got some private rooms for the high rollers, but like a lot of famous people,
you're right.
A lot of famous people, they're not trying to do the $500,000 chip, whatever shit. They don't need to go to the private. They want to gamble kind of regular. So if you go there for NBA Summer League, you'll see the NBA players just at the fucking craps table, at the blackjack table. So there is something unique in that.
We went to some table. I don't gamble, so I don't know what table we were at, but we walked from Usher's show and went to the gambling table, and we just all was sitting there gambling.
Yeah.
Me and Jessica Alba, my wife, and Jessica's friend, and we just was having a great motherfucking time.
Yeah.
And it was just so random. And all the security was just making sure they was making sure Jessica was good. They didn't give a fuck about me, I'm sure.
No,
but they was making sure we were good. You know, like that was a great time. I like Vegas.
Anyway, shout out Jay-Z.
Shout out to Hove, man.
Shout out Hove.
July 10th and July 11th. Cannot fucking wait.
I'll be there.
I don't think you'll be there. What else we got, Taylor?
I'm going to be there. You ain't going to tailor me. I'm going to be there.
You ain't going to tailor me.
Damn. Taylor, no, if I... Well,
I'm probably not going to say it. I don't need to go.
I wouldn't even invite you.
Really? You don't want to go?
I'm not a huge Jay-Z. I respect him, but I'm not a huge Jay-Z
That's an
fan.
honest comment. That's fair.
And that's right. But once again, if you a certain age, I don't want you around me that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want you around
Why?
me.
But what if you know all the songs though?
I know you don't.
I know I don't. I'm
You
saying
can't
no.
pretend.
But I'm
I know
saying
you don't.
But you're acting like what Alex said. Like people go back and listen to it.
Alex
So why
don't know
can't
me.
they?
You don't think he's gonna play anything else besides those 2 albums?
Yeah.
He said Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint. When he might on Sunday, he added a third show
Get out of
that
here.
sold out in a minute. So the third show is Sunday, and it's called Extra Endings. I don't think y'all and you know what? One more thing. Listen, I know people want to say this is glazing. I don't give a fuck. And hey, kids, what y'all call glazing, we call celebrating people. I don't think people are used to what they're seeing because they forgot what OG mega stardom looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing that makes Jay-Z so great is like, this is the first of its kind in hip hop. You're used to that in other genres. You're used to Bruce Springsteen announcing Yankee Stadium at 60 plus years old and that shit sells out in 2 seconds.
Billy Joel doing the
Billy
run at the
Joel.
Garden.
Rolling Stone. You're used to all of these older acts doing
Oh,
it. You ain't never seen
that's a
this
great
in
point.
hip hop. You never seen a 56-year-old
Great point.
hip hop artist who can do this.
That's fire.
This is a great point.
Could you put Eminem in the same category?
I don't know. M got to do it. I don't know if he hasn't done it. I'm not saying he can't.
I'm just thinking of somebody who would be on that level.
M could do it.
I think M could probably do it.
M could do it.
Probably in Detroit. I don't
Of
know.
course.
Yankee Stadium.
M is interesting. M is interesting.
Could
What?
Dre do a version of it? I mean, obviously not as a rapper, but like
He could bring everybody out.
Bring everybody
of
out,
course,
and
and
here
do
comes
Dodger
Snoop.
Stadium. If they did the Chronic,
But
Right.
that don't count.
that.
You don't get all the credit if you're bringing out a bunch of people.
You know why M is interesting? Because
But that's who he is.
but that's the inception of Dre is.
M is interesting because numbers-wise, he's the biggest rapper to ever walk the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Numbers-wise. But
He
I don't
doesn't
know if
quite
he's-
have the gravity that Jay has.
he
for
don't
some
have
reason.
the cultural
I don't
gravity
understand.
that somebody like Jay has.
He might have the cultural gravity.
And I don't know if his music has aged as well.
Right.
So
the real Slim Shady isn't going to do.
You see what I'm saying?
Lose yourself with.
This is a nostalgia play,
Right.
and don't underestimate nostalgia. Like you see all these groups that were popping when we were kids,
Yeah.
now doing their nostalgia tours. I mean, Backstreet Boys did the Sphere, like so. Clearly, you get to a certain age where you want to reminisce and you want to have those feelings you had as a kid. And Eminem evoked those feelings. And I think that we're looking at Jay in New York and we're kind of assuming that Eminem doesn't mean that exact thing to Detroit, maybe more.
I think M probably means that to a lot of people around the world. He sold too much records for me to be like, M couldn't do that.
No, he could. I
You know
think
what
he
I mean?
could do it. I think he could do it. I think like.
But I'm also, I can't have.
Also, you don't get to see M all the time, just like you
Yes,
don't get to see Jay. I think that's another reason why this is special, right? Because when you go away for a while, you get missed. Like Backstreet Boys, if they try to do that 10, 15 years ago, I don't know if they're able to do it.
M, and plus M music for me, I always recognized M as a top tier lyricist, great MC, but his music for me personally never touched me in that way. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to like love Eminem show, or even to come to Eminem show, it'd probably have to be like Eminem and 50 on tour together.
Sure, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Eminem and 50 on tour, I'll go and probably leave appreciating Eminem's music more.
But just because it doesn't touch you that way doesn't mean that it doesn't touch somebody in the same way Billy Joel touches somebody.
M sold more records than everybody. Like statistically, he's the biggest rapper ever, numbers wise.
But I also think doing it in your home, like when you're a representation for those people, it just means something different, and you want to experience it. Like,
and if you go out and you tour one of your best albums specifically,
Yeah.
that even touches another nostalgia.
What would that be for M?
Probably Marshall Mathers LP, I think, was his biggest. That's the second one.
M should be celebrating the 30th anniversary soon.
Probably. But he came out a little bit after.
Yeah, 2008. 2028 will be like M's 30th. I think his first album came out in 98, right? 96. Look it up. I think 98.
Hi, kids. Do you like
violence? Do you want to see me put 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids?
Fire.
Want to copy me and do it?
Doesn't age the same way though.
It didn't age the same way, but it's still fun.
But you might just want to hear that.
It's a nostalgia play.
Hi, kids.
Do you like violence?
Like, you want to say it. Like, what a crazy bar.
My name is, M can rap. The first time I ever heard M was on a DJ Clue mixtape. He had this song where he was like, and if I had one wish, I wish for a big enough ass for the whole world to kiss.
Yeah.
I didn't even know M was white. I was like,
I didn't either.
Okay, what else we got, guys?
Yeah, Slim's Shady LP was 99.
99, okay, so 30 years. That's his first album, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so
He had
3
like
years.
mixtapes or whatever, but that was the first.
Yeah, 3 years would be 30 years for Eminem, man. Hip hop is great, bro. Hip hop is great, and it's amazing to watch. Longevity is great.
Amen.
When you have been long,
Because it's hard.
Respect consistency and longevity.
It's hard.
Man.
Do you feel, this might transition us, but do you feel because of the battle between Jake and
Who's
Kendrick?
Jake?
I'm sorry, Drake and Kendrick, that it's going to mess up their longevity?
No,
Why?
not Kendrick.
I was like, why would it mess?
Well, I mean, like, you
not
know,
Drake either, man.
no, but you know what Jay-Z said? He's like, it turned fans as like, oh, if you're a fan of one, now you have to hate the other.
I don't even believe
No.
that's real. And you know that I didn't agree with Jay's take. I respected the take, and I understand where the take is coming from. But that's also a 56-year-old man's perspective. Can you pull that up? Pull that up,
We're
Taylor.
just talking about Kendrick.
Yeah, pull that up so it's fresh in my mind. Have you seen this take yet, Andrew?
Let me see.
And I know
this.
the internet's not real, but it did seem like online, it's like, hey, you got to pick a side.
That's life. Why do we act like that's not life?
That's what I said.
I think I'm just looking at my kids' generation. So people, you know, in their late teens, early 20s now, Drake's undoubtedly the biggest artist of their generation. There's nothing that's going to happen that in any way is going to ultimately change how they think
It's
about
a
him.
1A, 1B, guys. Like, stop. Kendrick is pretty
not-
big, bro. Kendrick got a Pulitzer
Not-
Prize.
Why you
not-
not think
Y'all got to stop.
Yo, my kids' lunchroom, they would all start singing God's Plan Together or whatever, you know, like it was that.
It's a Catholic
But
school.
exactly.
What Catholic school? New York City Public School. New York City Public School. There's no fucking Catholic school.
Why wouldn't a bunch of Jewish kids sing God's Plan?
Now it's a Jewish Catholic school. So yarmulkes and plaid skirts. I want to go to this school. I got to check it out.
Well,
But
maybe
just because kids are
maybe LA is like that for Kendrick.
The world is like that for Kendrick.
Yeah.
Why do y'all act? Listen, there was a time where Kendrick Lamar had the highest grossing tour of a solo rapper ever. And that was the Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper tour.
Right.
And I think this new tour that he just went on with SZA, even though it was
they
him and SZA,
broke the record.
that broke the record. But before that, it was just him.
Right.
Why do we act like Kendrick ain't
just
one
because
of them
y'all don't
guys?
listen to Kendrick doesn't mean that he's not popping.
He got a Pulitzer Prize, Chris. You're a writer. You love Pulitzer. You would
But
love to have
kids
a
don't
Pulitzer
care about your
I'm
prizes,
agnostic. I
man.
don't really care about either of them. I'm just,
religion is
that means I don't have one.
Prize.
I don't have one.
Press play, Taylor.
The personal thing that you chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man, he's choosing the side and he's he's not.
Like I don't have what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle. I don't.
Yeah.
What I care about them two guys battling, like what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun. It's almost like not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But like, what the fuck? Like what? I'm fucking Jay-Z. or due respect to him. I'm fucking Hov. Do respectfully.
Word.
Like for what? To what end?
Yeah.
It couldn't be like these guys just don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I think they haven't liked each other for a long time.
Before you had anything to do with it.
For a while.
Yeah.
I think this has been brewing, just like me and Nas was brewing.
Yeah.
It didn't happen at the Summer Jam. That happened, the Lexington TV sets, the minimum, whatever. It was a whole bunch of stuff leading up to that point.
Myth Bleak, what is the Myth Bleak slugs in your hat, right?
It was slugs in your hat. It was a bunch of like little things that led up to that point. And then when it happened, I actually regret that because I really like Nas. He's a really nice guy.
But also to your point, like I remember I was like 10 or 11 when that happened. I was like,
pick a side.
Well, I was on your side.
Yeah, I got clearly.
But my position was I can't go out and buy Stillmatic or ask my parents to buy Stillmatic.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna borrow it and burn it because I can't deny one mic, you know?
Like I want to hear it.
Yeah.
But I ain't supporting them.
Or
Yeah.
No, that's not the part. It's the one where he talks about
Why you make me wait?
Be tired of battling. I do like that part though, right there, just because I just love the confidence, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you think about why you like certain artists, it's because certain artists, their music, it instills something in you and it just inspires you to be the best version of yourself. When Jay-Z says things like, I will not lose. When he said just now, why would I be undermining Drake? I'm fucking Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I'm Hope.
Yeah.
No,
It's like, yo, sometimes you got to remind these fools, you got to look in the mirror and remind yourself, like, yo, do you know who you are?
Yeah, I get that. I think it's also like when you see everything through the prism of competition, and these guys are insanely ambitious and competitive, and that's why they're able to reach the heights that they've reached. You know, you go, well, why would he stop competing now? When you see him talk about it, then you step back and you go, yeah, why would he care about this thing? He's just booking the bigger thing.
Easy answer to that question. He's 56 years old, and you got to look at it like a video game, right? Look at it like a video game and think about all the things we've already seen him do. He's reached so many different levels. Whether we realize it or not, he's reached levels that Drake still hasn't reached yet. Is Drake one of the biggest artists in the world? Yeah, but really Drake is playing a different game in a different era. So why are we even saying the Drakes and the Kendricks or whoever else are chasing these guys like the Jay-Z's and the Nas's? What are we comparing it to? Those guys are literally already home. They're home with their feet up. Like they're not competing with the Drakes and the Kendricks anymore.
Yeah, but like we do this all the time. Like we, you know, people
and with errors.
Yeah, but with sports too. It's like when Jordan put out the Last Dance doc, it was like the conversation was, oh, he's doing this to cement his legacy as the greatest, and this is to slight LeBron and blah, 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 right?
Or when that's fun, but it's dumb.
Oh, sure, it's dumb. Or when LeBron did Space Jam 2, it was his version of like, oh, you got a movie? Well, I got the same movie.
That's
I'm gonna
LeBron's fault. He should have created something else.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be totally honest. If aliens came down right now and was like, we got to play for Earth, I don't know if I'm going to get Bron. I'm just being honest. I don't know if I'm going to get Bron.
Cause he's gonna fall.
When did that movie come out, yo?
He's gonna cry on
When did that movie come out? Pull up the other clip of Jay. When did that movie come out, yo? Yo, we got to really think about this. If aliens, the Monstars came down to Earth, and they like, yo, go get your best. Are we motherfucking destroying this team? I'm putting Bron on a team.
2021.
I'll tell you who I'm choosing.
That's Space Jam 2.
2021. Am I getting Bron in 2021? I don't know.
I'm choosing the Iranian military. These guys are hard to get out of here, bro. They stick around. These guys stick around.
Any military from the Middle East,
bro. The aliens are gonna be like, it ain't worth it.
Military from the Middle East.
It ain't worth it.
Any military from the Middle East. I'm just saying, I'm not going to get Bron. I don't think so. To go against the aliens, bro? You knew Jordan was going to wash him.
You got to get Steph.
No.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Yes, he can just make a shot.
You got to get a committee.
Jordan.
The truth is, you got to get a committee.
Jordan number 1, Bird number 2.
You need Bird.
Get Bird the fuck out.
Nah, you need
I'm
Bird.
the biggest Bird hater in the world.
No, you need Bird.
Bird's number 2.
You need Bird.
I put Bird on the team.
Yeah.
No, number 2.
Because he looks like them a little. So
Right.
like it's gonna confuse them. It's gonna throw them off. They're gonna be looking at him like beep 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 beep, and like thinking they could communicate with him. He's reading our screens.
Okay. This is a good one.
Yeah.
We can get all of them in their primes.
Yeah.
Like we got some type of machine that can get everybody back to their prime.
Yeah.
Aliens come back down right now today.
What's the team?
Who's leading the team?
Yes, Michael Jordan. You can have Bill Russell on there.
I'm getting Kobe. Michael and Kobe.
Kobe.
Michael and
Shaq. Exactly.
I don't know if I'm bringing Bill. I got to see what the Monstars are on first.
Son,
God bless Bill.
Bill Russell coached white people through racism.
Damn.
You don't think he could beat some aliens?
Bill could be the coach. Let Bill be the coach.
You gotta let Bill be on the team, bro. You gotta let Bill be on the team. He was telling whites what to do in Boston. You telling me he can't organize
Bill be the coach.
Jordan and Kobe's beef?
Yeah, let
you
Bill be the
need
coach.
Bill Russell.
Bill be the coach.
Come on.
Michael, Kobe,
Shaq.
You
gotta
need
get Shaq. Gotta get Shaq.
Get the Asian dude too.
Man, get out of here.
Yeah, get the. I don't even know who the
What
fuck
are you
you're talking
just
about. I'm
talk-
saying get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's
No. He's gonna be giving secrets back to China. We can't deal with that. No. You need. You need. Okay,
I'm going to get Steph.
Steph, we need a
You
shooter.
know why?
We need a shooter.
He's an otherworldly shooter.
We need a
the aliens
shooter.
would be like, yo, I ain't seen shit like that since that
back
planet
home.
from that other galaxy. Like, that ain't know y'all had that here. I'm going to get Steph.
Magic.
Gotta get Magic.
No, because now we only got one shooter. We need it. We need a KD, low key. We need KD. We need two guys that can splash.
But you gotta get Magic. Magic will scare them. Because if they've been doing their research, they'll be
Oh
like, yo.
my God.
They'll be like, yo.
You said in their prime.
Oh, he didn't have it in his
Nah.
prime. No, he did though.
No.
He had to retire.
He had to retire.
But that wasn't his prime.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. He didn't have it in his
Magic in his
You're
prime.
right. You're right.
Dude.
And you guys can get his son to cheerlead.
Ray Allen or
Nah, not for the aliens.
Nah. You got to get KD. You need Steph,
I'll
KD.
get Bird. If we want more shooting, I'll go get Bird.
You got to get Bird.
I'll go get Bird. I'll get Larry
Bird.
Legend.
Come on,
I'll
man.
get Larry Legend if we need more shooters.
And just the shit talk.
Damn, we still ain't picked Braun yet. We like 9 players in. You got to bring Braun, though, at some point.
Over.
It's not an over. We doing a 12-man roster.
No,
That
we
was a
said
five-man
5.
team.
We said 5.
5. Five.
Yeah,
5.
it's
Oh,
five.
okay. 5. Oh,
And it's no
shit.
disrespect to
Oh,
LeBron.
shit. Who plays point then?
You let Steph bring it up.
In a traditional point. Okay, if
You
we got,
let Jordan and Kobe cause chaos in the blocks.
If we got Magic, I'm putting Magic at the point.
But Magic is not there. He's healthy. You can't. We're talking. This is a different thing. We need shooters. You have Steph there. You have KD.
You got Jordan and Kobe.
Give
me Magic at the point. Jordan at the 2.
You have Jordan playing the 3, and you have Kobe playing the 2. Let Jordan just fuck people up.
So where does Larry Bird go?
He's just a white man making sure everything's safe. It's just no.
Just remember Pat Riley's quote about Bird. He said, if I had to pick one person to save the game, I'm picking Michael Jordan. If I had to pick one person to save my life,
I'm picking
Larry Bird.
Okay, so here we go.
He can negotiate with the police.
Magic. Let
me pull you guys to the side for a second.
Magic at the point, Michael at the 2, Kobe at the 3, Bird at the 4, Shaq at the 5.
Oof. That's a crazy.
Aliens, you're getting the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, aliens. Go to Mars. Get off Earth. Get
Aliens,
the fuck out of
aliens
here,
got
aliens.
the fucking go, yo.
Ain't no way.
Damn.
Everybody else watch from the stands. There's no way you picking anybody else different.
Play this clip, Taylor. It's a good conversation, too, man. What's the homie's name that did this conversation? His
Yeah,
name?
sorry, I never even seen him before.
Somebody find his name. There you go. See? Right there, the first
This
one.
one?
Yes.
Music you get. But in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes, no matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. Where the fallout lands, especially on on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like, it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing kids in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't like that. Maybe I've grown in a space that is probably, I sound like the old guy wagging the thing. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing. And, you had the battle and it was fun and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
Because it takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
And now it's just like every day they're just trying
they're
to
still talking about it.
It's not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song, I like this.
Yeah.
It's like trying to tear down the people's life.
Yeah.
It's like trying to, wreck this guy's marriage or this guy's relationship with his child. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Essentially a personal thing.
That's all J. Cole was trying to say.
It's old head logic right there.
J. Cole was trying to say.
But he's also underselling how much oxygen Nas versus Jay-Z took up at the height of
And
that.
Jay-Z, and Biggie and Tupac.
It
like
was...
Yeah, there's a lot.
It was dominating New York City at that time.
Yeah,
There's a cost to this. That's
Yeah,
the thing. There's a
right.
cost to the energy. There's a cost to the heat, right? Like sometimes.
Always been though.
No, of course. I think that's just what he's saying, and he's looking back at it as somebody who's lived through it, and he's viewing it, from Monday morning quarterback. He's like, But to the victor go the spoils, you could say. But then you could also make the argument that there's a lot of people now that hate Kendrick. Let's say Kendrick won, right? There's a lot of people now that hate Kendrick. Sure. That hate Kendrick simply because they love Drake. That's what he's saying. And vice versa. And so he's going, well, was that worth it? Like, was it worth forcing people to decide, forcing people to make these decisions where you can't appreciate someone else's art that you actually low-key kind of think is fire just because you're loyalty to one person?
I'll say what I agree with, first of all, from this statement. I like what he said about, you can still get your sparring off with collaboration. Because now you got people on records doing records with each other, and they're all trying to one-up each other with verses, right?
Yeah, but the internet wants blood, Charlotte. You know this,
Listen,
man.
I totally disagree with the take on battling, because another thing he did in this interview that I thought was dope, he named like the 4 elements of hip-hop, and he was saying the ones that don't exist anymore, but he was like, battling is like the last one left. And the reason battling is one of the last ones left is the last one left because the MC still matters. The person that's doing the barring up still matters. Like,
it's not the beat.
It's not the breakdancing. It's not the DJing. It's not the graffiti. The guy with the microphone still matters. And every now and then, we want to see the 2 best of a generation go heads up. Now, everything Jay-Z is speaking to already existed before the internet. Jay-Z and Nas went to hell on each other in records.
Yeah.
Tupac, God bless the dead, definitely went to hell on Biggie. He starts the song off saying, "That's why I fucked you, you fat motherfucker." Yeah. That was his ex, his wife, his mother, his children. But
there wasn't the same reaction channel. There wasn't the same reaction channel and clipping economy that adds so much, gas to the flame.
But time out. You're right, but the Kendrick Drake battle is very unique. Kendrick and Drake battle would have probably been over a long time ago if somebody knew how to take an L. If Aubrey Graham just simply knew how to take an L and didn't do things like sue the record label.
No, I think the damage was done before that.
No,
damage was done.
He made it worse.
Ongoing, yeah.
He sued. I sat here on this podcast, told y'all he was going to sue in jest, sarcasm, sort of, kind of. When I'm right, it's not sarcasm. But so in jest, right? And he actually did. That is what made it worse. All of the things that have been happening after the fact, all of the Drake fan pages who still can't get over the fact that he just lost the rap battle. So they're constantly digging up stuff, constantly trying to find stuff, constantly trying to, rewrite history just because your guy lost a rap battle. Drake kept this going in a way that we've never seen before. None of us we've never seen somebody sue after losing a rap battle.
Right.
That's what makes this seem nastier than what it is. Like, we've seen people get called wild things in rap battles before. Like we've seen people say, "I fucked your baby mom," and this person fucked your wife. And we've seen all of that before.
Right.
We've never seen nobody sue.
That's true.
Drake made it worse. Drake and Kendrick battle is not only the greatest rap battle of all time, it's the most unique rap battle of all time. We never saw anything like this. We never saw somebody like Kendrick. We said, who said it earlier? To the victor go the spoils. You said that, Chris? We've never seen anybody get a victory lap like Kendrick. Grammy Awards for a diss record. Super Bowl halftime show because he had such a monster year. Followed up his diss record with an album, GNX, that was critically acclaimed and commercially successful. Go on tour around the world with the biggest R&B artists and fucking perform these records everywhere. Kendrick spiked the football 1 million different times. We never saw anything like this, guys. Like that, and Jay can't even compare this battle to anything. There's no comparison for this. And I know we're talking about the tech, and that's the other thing. He didn't acknowledge the artist in this, other than to say, yo, you might like this song, you might like that song. Both of these guys went to hell on each other.
Right.
You got one guy calling one dude a woman beater and saying that his wife is one of the kids is his best friend, and you got Kendrick saying he's a pedophile. Like, it was nasty, like rap battles are, but it was everything that happened after the battle that made this the most unique rap battle ever. So you can't say you don't want to see battles anymore just because of this situation. Because this is never going to happen again. This is never going to happen again. Even when not, think about it.
Of course, something like this will happen again. Come on.
I don't know. And I'll tell you, because of the players.
This is an improvement in some ways.
Yeah, that's what
Why,
I'm saying.
nobody got hurt?
The biggest rap battle is Tupac versus Biggie. You saw how that ended.
Yeah.
Tupac versus Biggie was the last time in my mind. But you can't even say that because Biggie didn't engage. But it was Biggie didn't engage.
He said that wasn't supposed to
He
be.
didn't engage.
Who shot you is a subliminal.
I don't know. Everybody says Who Shot You was recorded way before.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know. But my point is, Biggie didn't really engage directly. But as far as artist-wise, man, Pac was a way bigger artist than Big, yo. I know it don't seem like that.
He was.
No, he was.
Pac was a way bigger artist than Big. At the time when Jay-Z and Nas went at each other, Jay was a way bigger artist than Nas, y'all. When Drake went at Meek, Drake was a way bigger artist than Meek. So it was easier for those battles just to keep moving because there's nothing but upside. Nas, you win with Ether, right? Even though I think Takeover's a better song, but Nas, you win with Ether. So it's nothing but upside for you, right?
Yeah,
Sadly, Pac and Biggie got,
the smaller guy always has the upside.
Meek never. I don't know.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying. Like, Meek could have just kept doing music, but for some reason he didn't. Like, something was just off after the battle. You know what I mean? And he really, honestly, he didn't really
He never
recover.
recovered.
Yeah, it's strange.
Maybe he made a lot of money though.
He kind of recovered when he got with Nicki, and then it fell off again.
No, they broke up right after that.
I know, but he was like having songs out and everything.
You know what it was with Meek, man? Meek's Achilles heel to me was actually Twitter.
Yeah, for sure.
And when Drake called him Twitter fingers, no, what did he say? What was it? Was it Twitter fingers?
Yeah,
right?
Twitter fingers.
When he called him Twitter fingers,
trigger finger turned to Twitter fingers.
Trigger finger turned to Twitter fingers, and it's just like every time Meek tweets, even
It's
now
crazy,
to
bro.
this day,
it's crazy. It's pure
And
entertainment.
I fuck with Meek. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I think Meek does a lot for his community. You know, he's been a great, symbol for the city of Philly. I love what he does with reform, but I probably would have deleted my Twitter after Twitter fingers. And just flooded the streets with nothing but music.
You're forgetting the Diddy stuff too.
Guys, we're insane to talk every week.
What?
We're insane to talk every week.
But we're podcasters.
Twitter, only Elon makes money. You know what I mean? Like you could do the same talking and tweeting you could do in bars. You could just rap. You could just do it. It's a kind of crazy thing that people are actively still talking.
Yeah, man.
At that level.
Meek should have tripled down on just rap.
Just rap.
Like, because he's nice. Like, just flood the streets with music. Let social media talk. Let them be crazy.
And you
get off Twitter. Just give them music and, keep doing your community work.
You created a song also that, like, Philly will play for decades.
Oh my God.
Like they'll play that literally for decades.
Dreams and Nightmares is like PSA level at this point.
Yeah, I imagine for Philly.
No, for the world.
No, of course the world, but also the world also has PSA. Like the way
I've seen Dreams and Nightmares in another country. It's the same.
No,
effect.
I'm not trying to knock it. I'm just trying to say like the emotional connection we have for PSA. Right? I'm sure Philly probably loves PSA too. And then they get Dreams and Nightmares. And if you have to ask them what we're going to come out to, what we're going to start with, in Philly, they're going to go Dreams and Nightmares.
Taylor's doing that shit at her wedding.
What we do is wrong.
Taylor,
I'm playing Freeway.
I know Freeway. First of all, I know Freeway. Listen,
what we do is wrong.
You'll hear at a Philly wedding. Dreams and Nightmares, Freeway, What We Do Is Wrong, and freaking No Better Love from the Young Guns.
I speak the truth. Every time I step in the booth,
Taylor already told me. Truth. Taylor said she walking out with her dad to dun dun dun.
You're not playing Beanie Siegel, the most popular Jewish rapper out of Philly.
Like this to sound like this. She told me that she's walking out to Dreams and Nightmares at her.
No,
you gotta do that.
Fire,
that's the most Philly shit ever.
When you gonna do what? You can't play What We Do Is Wrong, no.
What we do is wrong.
We get married.
No, I wasn't gonna play that one. It was gonna be
Oh, you said when you threw the bouquet, you was gonna do What We Do Is Wrong.
Shut up.
All I'm simply saying is, just to go back to the point, it's all about how you handle a loss after a rap beef. But the reason I say this situation is unique.
Taylor's gonna catch her own bouquet to stay married.
She might. She might.
No, I'm gonna play Flip Side. That's what I'm gonna play.
Oh, Flip Side is fire. Another Philly classic. But the reason this beef was unique is because Kendrick and Drake were literally the two top artists of their generation. They're huge, like they're massive. There was no underdog in this battle. I know that y'all want to think Drake is such the bigger artist than Kendrick.
This is a great point because we remember hip hop being so massive at the time, but it wasn't close to the level it is right now.
Not at all.
So you're looking at the two biggest figures in a genre of music
the last 15 years.
That is at its pinnacle.
Yes.
Right? It's at its zenith globally.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. So this might not happen again.
This will never happen
In
again.
order for it to happen again, hip hop has to be ubiquitously the most popular music across the planet, and the two biggest guys have to beef with each other. That's a hard thing.
And not only the two biggest guys, status-wise, actually dope MC.
Yeah, they're nice.
Regardless of how I may feel about the half a Caucasian.
Nah, he's nice.
Aubrey
bro.
Graham.
He's nice. He's
nice. When he raps, he's nice.
He's nice.
Okay, he's not Kendrick, but he's nice.
To some people, he's Kendrick.
Well,
Though. You gotta understand, like people in a way that you don't fuck with, or the way that the Eminem's music might not touch you.
Yeah,
like.
But they went head up, Schulz. If you and another comedian go head up and you wash him with jokes, Schulz is the guy.
But what I would say is, in comedy, there are going to be some people who are just like, you know what? I like clean comedy. This makes me feel uncomfortable, so I like that better.
What happened that night?
We all know.
What happened that weekend?
Who's the nicest biracial comic?
What the fuck is this, Chris?
Because we were talking before the show. We were talking
such a hard left.
Because before the show, we were saying who's the greatest biracial rappers.
The greatest biracial comedian?
Yeah, give me the greatest biracial
Why did you
comedian.
just start talking about comedians?
The greatest biracial
I ate one of these energy things that came in my head. Right?
Comedians are. Who are the biracial comedians? Shut the fuck up.
Is he not biracial?
Well, he still said it all.
Why was he saying
He should have said half of it. When you're biracial, you can only say half.
Which half?
Really, you should say the girl.
You got to be a tiger.
If you present as white, you better be a tiger.
You got to be a tiger.
If you present as white, you better be a tiger.
Yeah.
If you present as black, you can say the first part. But if you present as white, if you're biracial,
you want
like
Frosted
Logic
Flakes.
can only do grrr.
Yeah.
Key and Peele aren't half white and black.
Say again?
Key and Peele, are they half white?
Who?
But not stand-ups. Brilliant sketch comedians, but not traditional stand-ups.
Who's half white?
Key and Peele, aren't they?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I know. Yeah, I think they're both
That's
mixed.
crazy if both of their parents, if they're both biracial.
I think so, right?
Really?
I'm seeing.
Oh, so collectively they can say it together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, Jay-Z shouldn't base his opinion on battling off this battle. This was different. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about
also an OG is different. Like he got perspective on life now. He's looking back at things and going, ugh.
I think he's also reflecting on him and Nas. And he's like, damn, I think he regrets that.
him and Nas were able to move on because they simply moved on.
Yeah, but I'm saying he
You understand what I'm saying?
He regrets that battle.
We don't. It was great.
Oh yeah, we don't.
By the way, that's the best case
Drake and
scenario.
Kendrick.
The best case scenario is you spar, y'all go at it, y'all might not like each other for a while, but then at some point y'all piece it up.
Yeah.
Do you think if they had social
keep it
media
moving.
back then, it would have
Somebody would have died.
If
You
they
think
had
someone
social
would
media back then, Jay-Z would have been the recipient of all the memes. Because Nas said all of the funny shit and then shit. Now, don't get me wrong, Jay said some dope, slick shit in Takeover. I think Takeover's a better record. But, you know, they would have been camel memes. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been Jay with actual rat whiskers. Like, it'd have been crazy back then.
Yeah, but
So do you think they would have?
your baby seat? That's
Yeah, that was horrible.
No, Rockefellers chains. Like there would have been
like Ether had probably
But do you
more
think that
memes
they
than-
would have still made up? That's what I'm asking.
I don't think
Yes.
so. I don't
no,
think so.
this is a great argument. Are you making up based on what the other person says, or are you making up based on what the audiences are making you feel?
Ooh.
And I think that's what you're getting at. Is
Yeah.
like sometimes the internet is like the schoolyard where everybody else is going, ooh, he said that, and you're really reacting to what the schoolyard is doing, not to what the person is saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good point.
The reality is, you know, Pac and Biggie aren't alive anymore, but they said things that stuck forever.
Yeah.
Like people are still debating Tupac sleeping with Biggie's wife right now.
That's crazy.
Ether is literally a verb people use when somebody gets washed in the street. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the same thing with Kendrick and motherfucking Drake. I'm sure Drake has been places and heard say, like, I'm sure he's gotten that so many times. Like, I'm sure that shit sticks, just like Twitter fingers stuck to Meek.
Yeah.
So in great rap battles, there's going to be things that stick, but the artists have to learn to move on. If the artists move on, so will the fans. The only reason people haven't moved on in this situation is because of Drake. I'm telling you, if Drake hadn't have sued and made this an issue and all of that other shit, it'd have been gone.
Really?
If Drake wasn't sitting around, talking to his influencer friends and, telling them things, and they get on podcasts and on their screams and talk about it, like nothing, it would have been gone already.
But that's the thing. That's what the internet does. There's a place for it. And the battle is
the artists.
But the battle is won on the internet, kind of between the stan communities, not really between the artists.
What if the artist would already went out? What if Drake would have changed the temperature already? He put out the Party Next Door album, right? What if he did? What if Iceman might change the temperature unless he's still rapping about this shit? We heard snippets from the motherfucker and he's still throwing shot. Like, let the shit go. If you move on, so will the audience.
What did you make the joke about? Like, what timing for him? Like during Ice in America, he's putting out an album called Iceman.
I saw that though. Yeah.
I mean, bruh.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's not even that though. Iceman is a gay superhero. Bobby Drake is a gay superhero. He's
gay.
Man, shut up. I got a Wolverine tattooed on my arm. You want to bet your mouth? No, I know. Because when people, I want them to. If you're so sure, bet your mouth. Google Bobby Drake.
I read the comics.
Google Bobby
cartoon,
Drake.
He wasn't gay.
Gay superhero.
Yo, bet your mouth.
Bobby Drake is a gay Iceman is a gay superhero, guys.
Wasn't he with Rogue? Him and Rogue were dating.
Bro, I'm just telling you what the fuck is going on, okay? All right? Bobby Drake got a boyfriend in the comic book. Bobby Drake is canonically gay in Marvel Comics community.
I'm looking this up.
The character was outed in 2015 by his younger self via Jean Grey in All New X-Men number 40.
Wow.
While historically portrayed as heterosexual, writers hinted at his sexuality earlier, and the revelation allowed him to step out of the closet.
Bobby Drake, canon gay. Bobby Drake.
He's gonna have to explain that. Now see that, and by the way, that's worse than putting out an album with the Ice Age.
I hate it. And now he just put that into the air, and now everybody gonna run with
Whoever
that
interviewed him has to ask that question. That's got to be one. Why would you name your album Iceman after Bobby Drake, who came out as gay? Are you trying to tell us something, Drake?
Yeah, that's a little bit crazy.
That's just an obvious question in an interview. I mean, I don't interview people often. But if I was interviewing somebody...
I say you don't interview people often. It's crazy.
I'm just saying, I don't really have any experience in the interviewing game. But if I was interviewing somebody who comes out with an album called Iceman, and his name is Drake, and the character Bobby Drake from Marvel Comics was known as heterosexual, but decided to come out as gay, I need to ask some questions about that. Because I would put my hand on his shoulder and say, you don't have to do this. Okay, there's other ways to get people talking about other things. All right?
Oh my God.
Okay? That's all I'm simply saying.
Does it make the beef a hate crime?
Damn!
Ooh.
Damn! Maybe that's what he's going for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what he's going for. Because Not Like Us takes on a whole new meaning. You know what I'm saying? When it's coming from a heterosexual perspective to a potential homosexual. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
This is crazy.
All I'm saying, guys.
You gotta stop,
Jay.
Iceman on the way. Iceman on the way.
Nah, bro.
This guy.
He's having too much fun, bro.
I know, you're diabolical.
Charlamagne, let me tell you something. Charlamagne with fuck you money is a problem, bro. It's a problem. It's like a dictator that's been in power too long. You know what I mean? Like, And nothing matters. Nothing matters.
I feel like I'm just saying some common sense.
You're free.
Things.
You're free, bro.
But I feel like I'm saying some
free.
common sense.
You're liberated, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
Nobody can hurt you.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, ask
Let me ask you a question.
I feel like the question you're gonna ask me is just you talking.
After knowing,
I feel like you're not even gonna ask me a question.
After knowing this information that Iceman Bobby Drake is gay in Marvel Comics, and Drake is naming his album that, don't you want to know why he named his album Iceman?
Yeah.
Yes,
How come we haven't seen the Iceman movie?
Yeah, shit. Go on fucking Netflix and type in gay rom-coms and see what comes up.
Okay.
No, there's a TV show about it. It's called Heated Rivalry.
What's
That's what I do, guys. That's what I do.
Come on,
Don't try this at home. It's professional. Let's pay some bills, man. Let's pay some bills. Salute to DraftKings, man. DraftKings Casino is putting the power in your hands with new exclusive flex spins. 100 million flex spins up for grabs. You choose how to use your share. With flex spins, all players can flex their fun across 100 plus slots. A reward only available on DraftKings Casino. It's your play, your way. Head to the app to play for your daily share of 100 million flex spins now through March 29th. The crown is yours. In partnership with DraftKings Casino, gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly, 21 and up. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only, void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply, 1 reward per day. Reward amount and claim or play requirements vary daily. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable flex spins for choice to select games that expire in 7 days. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promo. Ends March 29th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. You want to do hymns?
Of course. Tired of trying to figure out what actually works for hair loss. Hymns. You're going to get access to clear solutions, okay? Expert guidance in an online process that takes the confusion out of care. Being bald is a choice now. Choose not to be it. Hims offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work, including chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays. Doctor-trusted ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans. Put your goals first. No hidden fees, no surprise costs, just real personalized care on your schedule. Think of Hims as your digital front door that gets you back to your old self with simple 100% online access to trusted treatments for real health concerns all in one place. So for simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/idiots. That's hims.com/idiots for your free online visit. Hims.com/idiots. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Now, let's get back to the show.
You got some church announcements, Hezekiah Walker.
Yes, sir. This week I'll be in Rhode Island. And then I got that show with Jelly for the Netflix is a Joke Fest coming up. I believe that's in May. And then I got a show in Halifax, Nova Scotia this summer. And then I think I'm gonna add a few different clubs like I did this last weekend in Nashville to kind of like start carving out what this next hour is going to be. And that was a fun experience. So I want to get back out there. So I think I'll be announcing that in the near future.
You going to be in Providence?
I'll be in Providence this weekend for sure.
Man, go to Irregardless Biscuit, man.
Yeah?
I was there a couple of weeks ago. Salute to Irregardless Biscuits. I love that place. I went there twice when I was there that weekend.
Why were you in Providence?
My daughter's cheerleading competition. But I went to Irregardless Biscuit twice, bro.
Really?
Oh my God. The chicken maple, I get the chicken maple biscuit with no cheese and egg. Oh, that place is so good, bro. Irregardless Biscuit. A small little spot, but you should pop in there, man.
I'm going to go check it out.
If you like biscuits.
I love
biscuit.
Who
guy?
doesn't like biscuits? But it's just so like, I'm 42, bro. I'm not trying to blow the fuck up.
Nah, just do one.
Right.
Get one. It's It's just chicken maple
get
sausage.
fat. We get fat, bro. That's what it is. It's just bread at this age.
Nah, that's true.
You don't get to eat
That
bread
is true.
anymore.
I went to
past
Jersey
40.
Mike's yesterday and had I had wheat bread and I just had the regular one.
It don't even matter. It don't matter.
I felt
Wheat,
so fat last night.
rye, sourdough, it's all the
Yeah,
same.
you
Fuck
right.
out of here. You're going to be fat for a week.
Can't fuck with the bread. Now you're right.
This guy just had a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
What?
This guy's fucking crazy.
Why do you hate your life?
Fucking crazy.
I was asleep.
Hold up. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good as
No, it's
Sugar.
good.
Nah,
There's a
bro.
difference between it being good and like, will it stay on our body for a week?
Man. Here's the
What?
thing. But you know what, Alex? You're actually eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch the way you should.
Which is?
As a snack.
Yeah.
You've been fucking up eating that cereal for breakfast. That
Right.
shit is a snack, bro.
So you know what's crazy is that they
Especially
would
when you're
feed us
high. That
fucking
shit's
Cookie
so
Crisp,
good.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Pebbles at 7:30 and then expect us to sit down and pay attention at
Now you
elementary
try to put us on
school.
Ritalin.
The fuck
Tell us
outta
we got
here.
ADHD, but you gave us all that sugar first thing
Exactly.
in the fucking morning.
So now you got every kid on fucking Ritalin because you're popping us full of sugar in the morning.
You got the nerve to be mad at me because I'm pulling fire alarms just to run outside the fucking
Son,
classroom.
you're giving me a line of blow. You're giving a 12-year-old a line of Coke
fuck?
and then asking him to learn fucking geography.
Telling me to sit still.
Fuck out of here, sit still.
I'm not even control
Nah.
of my little adolescent body.
No.
And you're giving me all this sugar, but I gotta just sit here.
Nah,
What the fuck?
That's not
Hold on.
that's not right.
How many times did you pull the fire?
Every time.
Finally, I pulled it twice.
That's it.
Yeah, twice. I pulled the fire alarm at the Charleston Museum one time when I was a kid.
What does the Charleston Museum have in it?
Back in the day, they had like the dinosaur bones. It was a museum, but I didn't even pull the alarm. I opened the emergency exit door, like the door they tell you not to open, because I swore that's where they was hiding the good shit.
The good times.
I remember that shit. Like
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm looking at the dinosaur fossils and everything, and I'm asking questions. I don't remember how old I was. I gotta ask my mom how old I was, and they was like, "Don't," I saw the door, and the door said, "Do not open."
Nah.
And my brain just was like, "Why?"
You can't bring kids.
Not open that
What's
fucking
back
door.
there?
What's back
What's
there?
back there, though?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
know
you.
it's some good shit back there. I opened that shit, set the whole alarm off at the motherfucking museum.
But did you find something?
No. I don't remember. I just know we had to evacuate. Everybody had to get the fuck out the museum.
Wait a minute, Charlamagne, you're saying that the museum wasn't hiding the good shit?
I didn't even go past the door.
It's just such
You know
a
what I'm saying?
funny idea. Like the museum, which is there to show you shit, is like, nah, we can't give them all this.
They probably got the
They
good
go
shit in
crazy.
the back.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't know if I believe in dinosaurs anymore.
I knew
Did
this
you
was
watch the
coming.
Morgan Freeman movie?
What?
What?
Why?
You believe everything.
Yeah, here's
And now you have
Because-
bones of things.
No,
Yeah, but they could have. I don't
But
really
it's not
think- I don't
dinosaurs.
know.
they don't show us that shit no more. When the last time you see dinosaur fossils, yo?
I don't believe
Go to
none
the
of y'all
museum.
believe dinosaurs looked the way they looked, right?
Yeah, no.
I think they looked a little.
Or
good.
even their sound.
They still were big.
They're just chickens, right? It's big chickens. It's big birds. That's what it is.
Did you watch it?
What?
The Morgan Freeman.
He's not a dinosaur. He's just an old guy.
That's
Stop.
disrespectful.
He
to him.
narrated.
Why you doing it? Why do you
He's a legend.
Why would you say that to about somebody that could
Y'all
be
is
your
so
grandfather?
annoying.
He's not even.
I don't even know why you would do
Don't
that.
say that he would be her grandfather.
That was hellbound. You hellbound.
Yo,
That was crazy.
you are hellbound, bro.
You said that.
You are
know what y'all
hellbound.
talking
You need to
about.
get on your knees and repent for that one. That was
you
talking about?
crazy.
Yo, bet your mouth.
Man.
Yo,
Bet your mouth is insanity.
that is crazy.
Crazy.
That's you who
was
invented that?
Crazy. Bet your mouth.
You invented that?
Yes. I've been betting my mouth on this podcast for years.
Son, we have. Yo, it's crazy, bro. Yo, it is
on here?
insane. It's insane.
Every now and then I still get a tweet that be like, yo, you still 069 top, yo.
Yo!
Oh,
You
yeah.
bet your mouth
Yes.
first.
But I don't care. I said it.
Yeah, because
This is what y'all don't understand. I said this thing.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, he can't really collect it. One day you're gonna bet your mouth on someone who could collect it.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't bet. I
Bet
bet.
your
I bet
mouth.
other mouths. Oh, church announcements. Black Effect Podcast Festival, April 25th, Atlanta, Georgia. Pullman Yards.
I don't even know.
Pull up.
I
All the fan packages are already sold out. I don't know why y'all always buy fan packages first, but thank y'all. We appreciate you. Student tickets are still left. Some general admission tickets are still left. Go to blackeffect.com/podcast festival. Drink Champs is gonna be on that stage. Nori and DJ EFN. Mona, Don't Call Me White Girl, is gonna be on that stage. Crystal Renee Haslett is going to be on there with the Keep It Positive Sweetie podcast. Carlos King with Reality with the King is going to be there. Devontae, Kyle, and Ice Cup Cat, they'll be there with the Grits and Eggs podcast. And Jeff Teague with Club 520 will be there. So go get your tickets, blackeffect.com/podcast festival. Man, I had a great time last week. Huh?
I had something.
You know why he thought about that? Because he was betting mouths and it's in Atlanta.
I don't think Atlanta's as gay as it used to be.
Whoa.
I don't think so either.
Why'd you throw gay out there?
What? That's what it was. Like Atlanta, like at one point I think Atlanta might have been the gayest city in America.
You could bet mouth for anything.
Nah, that's not the right bet.
But you could bet mouth for a guy to girl.
Huh, who would bet that? What? I don't want that.
Can I just say?
Nice bet.
It's a good bet. It's a win-win.
Nah.
What?
You know the bet I want.
What's the bet you want?
You gonna suck Bobby Drake's popsicle.
Oh, come on.
It's free stick. You gonna suck Bobby Drake's free stick. What Taylor? What Taylor?
His blow pop.
I was gonna say with the Black Effect, I will be out there too doing Man on the Street.
Hey, little Taylor gang.
Oh shit! What are you gonna be asking people?
I don't know. I haven't decided, but it's gonna be.
You gonna bring your little tiny mic?
I should, but I feel like I'm about to advance to this other camera. But also, I haven't made the announcement yet of what it is, but I have an event coming in May, so stay tuned.
Taylor, we got to teach you how to promote, Taylor.
Taylor, what just happened right now?
What?
Taylor, we need to know what just happened.
You having an event, you know what I'm saying? You gotta say something like Iceman on the way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm having an entrepreneurial event, so stay tuned for more details.
Oh, can you give us some details? I'm curious about this.
Don't worry, Taylor, if you don't have it together yet, don't worry. It's a nice tease.
No, I mean, it's coming together, but we haven't made the announcement yet. We're not to make it.
Well, we will be there to support.
Yes. Well, I don't know yet. I got to see what
You're
it is.
a hater.
I got to hear more. I need more details.
When is it going to be?
It's going to be people that let you know.
When is it going to be?
People agree. Huh?
When is
it's
it
going to be in May.
In May, okay.
Yeah.
And if you haven't heard, I have a new show. It's called AM Mornings. Check me out every Sunday live at 11 a.m. Eastern. It's a live call-in show. I want to hear from you guys. So yeah, that's AM Mornings on YouTube. See you guys there.
Okay, well, blackeffect.com/podcast festival. Get your tickets. Damn, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Maybe it'll come back to me. What else we got, Taylor gang? Oh, NASCAR. Man, salute to NASCAR. I had a great time.
I saw you out there.
Man, I had a great time, man. I was at Darlington Raceway for the O'Reilly, what's the race called? The O'Reilly, hold on, let me get the name of the race right, man.
Race?
O'Reilly. I mean, that is them. They sponsored it. Yeah, O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Wow.
My guy, Raja Karuth.
Raja Karuth.
He is
any relation to Ray?
No, I asked him that.
And what did he say?
No, they're not. They're not related. But
do you sponsor his car?
I sponsored his car.
I
sponsored his car for that event. Raja is an up-and-coming star in NASCAR. He's only the third black driver to win like a NASCAR series. Let me get Raja's stats. Let me get Raja's information right, because I want y'all to look up Raja Karuth. And we're gonna have. I said that because we're gonna have the NASCAR race simulator.
Simulator. Jesus Christ. This fucking guy.
We're going to have, yes, he's the third black driver to win a NASCAR National Touring Series race following Wendell Scott and Bubba Wallace. But we're going to have the race car simulator at the Black Effect Podcast Festival because, that's how Raja learned to drive.
I actually, he blew up because he's the only driver to get pulled over during a race. Did you know that?
Taylor, what else we got? Taylor,
did you not see that race?
I didn't see that race.
That was crazy.
I didn't see that one.
I didn't even. I couldn't believe it.
I didn't see that one.
I couldn't believe it, Charlotte.
That Black Effect car looked fire though.
Did it?
Oh my God,
dude.
Oh, let's do this one. LaRussell.
Yeah.
Controversial song Heaven Sent. We never spoke about this. Are you up on LaRussell?
I've loved this kid for a while, dude.
My guy.
I think this, and it's like, this is a very tricky one, obviously, but this guy's fantastic. This guy is fantastic. Did you buy his album?
How many? He's got 30 albums.
Well, no, he just released one kind of on his own, and his goal was to sell like 100,000 copies.
He's released 30 albums on his.
This last one, the goal was to sell 100,000 copies, and people were, buying some.
Did I? I don't know. I had him on Breakfast Club. I don't know if I did it. I really can't remember if I did or not. I believe I did. Like, LaRussell's my guy. Hovain put me on the LaRussell. God bless the dead. Hovain was managing LaRussell at the time. And Hovain, I remember it was like 2021, and I was in South Carolina for the summer. Not for the summer, but for like 4th of July or something. And Hovain texted me. He was like, yo, listen to that freestyle I sent you. And I was like, bet. But I didn't listen to it. He texted me back. He was like, you didn't listen to that freestyle I sent you. Because he knew if I heard it,
you'd be like, this
dude is amazing. That's literally what I thought. I'm like, yo, this guy is amazing. And, he's went on to create such a great lane for himself, independent. Now he's signed to Rock Nation, and they're upset with him because it says, Hollywood Unlocked says, rapper LaRussell doubles down on lyrics claiming Adolf Hitler, Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein were heaven sent, then deactivates accounts after intensified backlash.
This is a tricky one because I'd be curious to ask, and I imagine he's a God-fearing man. I don't know his background, but if he is a devout Christian, what he's saying is that these people who he knows have committed heinous acts are also heaven sent, right? Mm-hmm. That's what he's saying, right? That's what his claim is.
Yep.
I'd be hard pressed to find a religious figure that wouldn't say the same thing about them.
Not heaven sent.
I mean, isn't the point that he's trying to make
heaven sent also has a connotation.
Yeah, heaven sent me, and this is what's very important.
Yeah.
When I listen to the song.
Am I doing the thing where I'm defending the wrong thing again?
No, you're not. You're not. What you're doing is you're understanding the context of something.
I'm just trying to understand somebody who I've followed and I thought was like really talented. I see the internet piling on him, and I see what he said and how controversial it is. But maybe given like the amount of stuff I've watched him do, I'm like, I don't see this guy as trying to go, hey, these guys are okay.
You understand the context.
Yeah.
If you actually listen to the song and you heard his explanation afterwards, I understood the context. What he messed up is using the words heaven sent, because heaven sent means something that feels like it was sent by God or a higher power to help you, bless you, or save you at the right moment. Now, what LaRussell is simply saying is that God created.
That's what I interpreted
all of
as.
Things. I mean, the reality is he did. Like, what is it? Yeah, Isaiah 45:7. I formed the light.
So we have
and
to
create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
So let me ask you a question.
Yo, Satan was created in heaven. He's a fallen angel.
Satan is heaven sent.
No.
I don't know.
Since when in music or art do we have to use the exact definition of a word or else it is interpreted in the worst possible way?
Because of the internet.
No. So there's two different things.
Words matter.
So there's two different things.
The internet is nothing but words.
So there's two different things. I don't think anybody, I doubt, I don't want to speak for anybody, but like me, the way I'm looking at this is the reason he's saying it, and it's such a provocative thing to say, the reason he even goes, hey, my engineer told me not to put this out, he's prefacing you with, hey, I'm going to say something that I know is going to sound horribly wrong, but these people are human beings, horrible things that they've done, heinous, the worst of the worst, but they are also human beings. Now, I don't know what he means by that. I don't know if he thinks that they shouldn't be punished. Maybe he thinks they'll receive the ultimate punishment from God for what they've done. But who else created them if not God?
That's a different conversation. I agree.
That's what I thought he was trying to say, at least.
That was the context of what he was saying. Once again, Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Once again, Satan was created in heaven. I just don't think that they're heaven sent. Like Satan was a fallen angel. You know a better question? Because LaRussell, we can agree the heaven sent thing was wrong. But we do know that, God did create all of these entities, right? Mm-hmm. The better question is, could they repent for their sins? Now that's tough. Now, if you're a Christian and you have to believe that everybody can repent for their sins, could those individuals he named repent? I don't know. I'm just asking.
No.
They should be able to.
Because there's hell, right?
They should be
able
to.
There's hell.
I don't even know what repent for your sins means.
Yeah. Because I don't want to hear that shit. Bro.
Or ask forgiveness.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And change behavior.
Hitler changed behavior?
That's what I'm saying. You can't, but that's my point. And I think that's what you're saying too, Chris. Like, could Hitler have been a born-again Christian? Could Epstein have been a born-again Christian? Like, hell no. Because the Bible does talk about hell. Now, I don't be saying, such and such is going to hell. I don't believe that I'm I don't have the moral authority to say some shit like that. But if based on scripture,
this is where it gets tricky, man.
Guys are burning in flames.
You would hope.
Eternal damnation.
You would hope.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that's
You guys really think there's a hell? Honestly.
I don't know. I don't.
I think you live in it.
Yeah, it's closer to it.
But again, I don't know. But like, I think that you live in your hell. And you could also live in your heaven.
I think heaven is what you make it and hell is what you go through to get there. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think that works too. But like also like if you're living a sinning life, like there's some sociopaths out there that just don't feel and they have competitive advantage because they just don't feel that empathy towards other people. But for people who do feel empathy and they're doing fucked up shit all the time, it's like, they're living in hell. They're miserable.
Oh yeah.
They're fucking miserable.
Absolutely. I see it in their eyes on YouTube every day. But listen, none of y'all answered the question. And that's how you know.
What was the question?
Could those people repent and become born again? No. I don't think so either.
Well, according to whom? To Chris, no.
But I don't believe in the concepts in general.
Christ.
So.
I personally don't
have the forgiveness that Christ got. That's why he's Christ, and that's why we're humans.
But God, Christ, they gave us rules, man. Like really specific rules. And some people overstep a little bit, and some people be like, fuck it, Satan, you are king.
There are people I don't forgive, and they don't even know it.
So if God made man in his image, according to his likeness, you don't forgive often. I'm just saying, I
want to get better at it, though.
I just don't think
I want to get better at it. It's powerful, though. Forgiveness is powerful.
I think that.
So should we forgive LaRussell for this?
Absolutely.
Sure.
It's just a bad choice of words.
He said he has an interview.
But the bad thing is that
I did see it with Gina Views and DJ Head. My people
he
affected
kind of
media.
doubled down, and he didn't do what Schulz just did. Schulz was like, "Oh, I misunderstood the meaning of that word." If he would have just said that, because I do think he's trying to say the same thing. Oh, these are all God's children. But by using the word heaven sent implies that these are people that did positive things. So if he would have just admitted, oh shit, I misspoke.
That's all
But does anybody actually believe that LaRussell thinks that they did positive things, those three people that he mentioned? Like, no way,
but that's why words matter. Heaven sent literally means something or someone that feels like it was sent by God or a higher power to help you, bless you, or save you at the right moment. The literal idea, heaven equals God, divine source, sent equals delivered to you. So it literally means sent from heaven for a purpose.
That's a tough one.
Why?
What you mean?
I mean, this is like when you see a NBA game or a college game, and after the game, they ask the player on the winning team, anything. I want to thank God for, God wanted to determine the outcome of a second round NCAA game.
But see, I disagree with that. Chris
but think about it.
I don't think those players are thanking God for winning. I think they're thanking God for just being able to finish a game healthy, not getting hurt.
But that implies God made the decision that this player shouldn't get hurt.
No, man.
When Kyrie Irving got hurt, Kyrie Irving was on the free throw line. Kyrie Irving said, "Thank you, God."
For what?
Because Kyrie Irving is the person that believes things don't happen to you; they happen for you. So, that's actually a dope mindset. That's how my brain works. I don't believe in so-called good or so-called bad. I believe everything is just part of a process. I think.
But what's the other side of that coin? Is what I'm saying.
No.
What you mean?
I agree with.
What you mean? What's
the other side of the coin? Okay, a kid's going to die of cancer.
I've heard this take.
But
I've heard this take.
So what's the answer?
I think,
believe in God. You got to believe in God.
So it's
through
a suspended.
All.
Okay.
No, I think that, I've heard this take, and this is like the classic atheist take and the criticisms of the all-powerful God who is, dictating destiny, where it's like, okay, a kid dies of cancer, and you're like, why would God want to do that? Yes, I've heard that. I think what happens here is you have a choice in life to decide that the things that happen to you because you're smited, happen to you for no real reason at all, or happen to you because they're preparing you for some other better outcome in the future. And the one that probably gives you the most joy is going, hey, I'm going through this really tough time right now, and I need to figure out what this is, why this is happening to me, and why it's going to help me ultimately get to this amazingly beautiful time. Because it's really easy to wallow in your sadness and go, woe is me, and why does everything horrible?
Right.
Yeah, it can offer you resiliency. So whether it's a belief that you truly have and you believe in God and God is there for you, or whether you are choosing to take a positive mindset into an incredibly negative situation, there's one direction you can go that potentially makes you happy, and there's one direction you can go that justifies all your sadness. And I think it's harder to be positive in those negative times.
You know, we need just one time.
I don't answer.
Just one time, we need some people to go live from the other side.
And just remind us?
Just to show us, right? Like, there might be people that we be like, dang, why would God allow that to happen? And then we go on the other side, and they like, yo, life is lit over here. My God needed me on this side, and I'm doing my thing. This is amazing. Well, then you need some people to go live from eternal damnation too, to be like, please, kids, change your mind. That would be the beyond scared straight of the century. Forget the prisons.
Yeah.
Show us what happens if you really in hell. Boy, if we knew hell really existed.
Oh man.
If
you worried about prison.
By the way, I would respect all the evil people then.
Oh, if you saw that and then double down.
Because
if you knew
they're
hell,
about that life.
That's the ultimate scared straight.
That'd be the greatest. Show me hell. Showing me hell would change so many people's lives overnight.
But then there's no point of faith.
Yeah, there's no faith anymore.
No, that's not true.
Well, you don't need faith if you got proof.
But still, you I think, man, you'd actually have something stronger than faith. Complete submission. If complete submission, if you knew there was a hell, right, and you knew there was a heaven, it wouldn't even be like, yo, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to get baptized.
Yeah.
I'm over here, yo, all praises due to God. Like and by the way, faith is great, but man, submission, ultimate submission, like.
But in 300,000, 500,000 years of human history, however long we've been here, wouldn't God just let us get a little 10-second clip?
I think he does.
When?
All the time. I think we don't pay attention to the signs. I don't know about y'all, but I know when my life is going great because I'm actually doing the right things, and when my life is going bad because I'm not. Like that's why there's certain things, man, over the last decade, whatever, throw anything at me. I know I'm living righteous. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But prior to that, I know I ain't doing right by my wife. You know what I mean? So it's fucked up shit that happened. I'm like, fuck, man. I caused that to happen. But when I start moving the way I know that I'm supposed to move, and I'm out here living righteously and doing right by my wife, I don't give a fuck what happens. I know that's not my energy. So that's just something that God wants me to go through for the moment. And I learn from it and keep it moving. What you sucking your teeth
because
for?
What happens when you be like making fun of people and everything?
Don't listen to the devil, y'all. You see how this is what I want y'all. Don't listen to the devil. You see that was the devil over. You hear the devil in the corner? The devil just sucked his teeth because I said if I do right by God, my life goes great. But when I do the wrong thing, it goes bad. Mm-hmm. And you hear the devil suck his teeth like, get back out here and get on these hoes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Wait, you know what? We got P tomorrow. I'm going to say P, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with you. You know, it took me a while, my first couple years to get it together. So, you know, go on and get some shit.
Do your thing, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see? Yeah, now you got the fucking...
First of all, let's be very clear. My fiance is not going to be given to the devil like how you did. So...
He married to him. He proposed.
I am no devil.
He proposed.
If that's the case, then why keep me in your corner then?
Oh.
Keep your friends close.
Listen, you can't have light without darkness. You got to keep a little bit of darkness around just so you know what light looks like. Let's pay some bills and do some asking idiots, man. Let's pay some bills and do some asking idiots, man. I want to add one more thing about the LaRussell thing before we put a button on it. You know,
is this bad to talk about this? Is this like the LaRussell thing?
I think it's good. I think it's good. The ill thing about the LaRussell thing, though, is that
your guys' hesitancy to defend him makes me feel uncomfortable.
I don't think it's LaRussell, my guy. I ain't gonna, you know, I roll with my people. I don't think it's a defense. His wording was wrong. He shouldn't have said heaven sent, but his sentiment, right? When we're having these conversations about, you know, God creating these entities, it's kind of this. Another part of that energy is like, you know how when somebody dies, right? Like, somebody kills somebody in somebody's family. You know, you see it oftentimes. You see these. I think about Dylan Roof at Emmanuel AME when Dylan Roof, you know, killed all of those people in my hometown in Charleston, South Carolina. the family forgave him. Or like you see these situations happen other times where like the murderer will kill somebody in the family and the family forgives the murderer. Now listen, I don't know if the family truly feels like that, but their faith and their religion makes them do that. And I think that's what you're seeing a lot of in LaRussell's take as well. It's rooted in like Christian religion, which is these people were created by God too. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that is the belief of a lot of people around this world that believe in Christianity. Yeah. So I don't know. That's just my button on it. You want to do some bills?
Let's do it.
You want to do kickoff?
Tax season has everyone counting their money, and here's one worth counting on. Getting your credit over $600 could save you $2,000 on your next car. That's basically a whole tax refund still in your pocket. Think about it, okay? Look, you need credit in order to purchase the expensive things in life. Good credit is liberating. It allows you to access assets that are going to help you grow, help your family, help future generations. So getting your credit right is the first path to that generational wealth that you will hopefully attain in your life. Users with under 600 grow an average of 86 points just by paying on time. With transparent, affordable plans starting at $5 a month, no hidden fees, and zero interest, Kickoff helps you score big when it comes to credit. It's simple. You make on-time payments, credit bureaus see good behavior, and your credit can grow fast. Plus, their rent reporting feature helps you build credit with the rent that you already pay. Every positive on-time rent payment gets reported to help boost your credit. Start building credit immediately for only $1 your first month. Set up auto pay so you can never worry about missing a payment. Sign up in minutes from your phone. No credit check, no hidden fees, no interest. With over 1 million users and hundreds of thousands of positive reviews, there's a reason why Kickoff is the #1 credit builder on the App Store. So start building credit with Kickoff today and get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/idiots today. That is Kickoff, Kickoff, without the C. Get Kickoff.com/idiots. Now, you must sign up via getkickoff.com/idiots to activate the offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first monthly online. Subject to approval, offer subject to change. New car financing savings based on 2025 Chevrolet Silverado MSRP with $10,000 down payment and a 5-year financing for subprime bars versus those over $600 nationwide APR. Average for new cars. Actual savings and financing factors may vary. Source, Experian, April 2025. Average first-year credit score impact of plus 86 points between August 2024 and 2025 for Kickoff credit account users who started with a score below 600 who paid on time and who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during the period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary. Build credit fast and get your first month for just $1 at getkickoff.com/idiots today. Thanks to Kickoff for sponsoring this podcast.
That's right. Let's get back to the show. Before we do some Asking Idiots, I want to salute the Fraser Tharp too, man. That's who sat down with Jay-Z and did the interview. Fraser Tharp. He works for GQ magazine. I've seen his name before because I've read a few of his articles actually prior. I read his Clips feature before. He had this article about what was the future after the rap battle with Kendrick and Drake. He's written some really good stuff. So salute to Fraser Tharp. I want people to salute the person that was doing the interview. You know what I mean? I don't know him personally, but I've seen his work before.
He used to be on Complex, right? I think so. Like back in the day.
I think he might have used to be on Complex. Yeah.
I know we said never do a podcast if you're famous, but there is something fun about doing one like once a year. Like for like a Jay-Z or for like any of these like big celebrities, there is something fun about like once a year just making a moment out of it.
I mean, Jay's even better. This is once in every. I can't even remember the last Jay-Z interview. Jay-Z
was the last one with
Mighty.
Nah, bro, you're not getting me.
Do some Asking
Too excited.
You're too excited. No, it's too easy though.
Let's do some Asking Idiots, man.
Wait, are y'all nervous?
God, Taylor, huh? Nervous about what?
It says you can now enlist in the Army at 42.
I'm 47. Alex gotta worry about that shit.
With your loose.
Alex got to worry. How old are you, Alex?
Half a second. You almost got me.
How old are you, Alex?
35.
I'm 42. Shit.
Oh, you'll be good. You'll be done.
Remember say.
But they said April.
Oh shit.
This
You
April.
got till October.
I might be going. We gotta wrap this war up, bro. We gotta wrap this
They
war up.
cannot force people. I just don't see how they can force people.
I always did feel guilty not doing some sort of a service.
I'm gonna tell you something about
I'm gonna say I'm
Opportunities
good.
open.
I think America, they don't understand their citizens in 2026. Everybody gonna be like Muhammad Ali in 2026.
This war?
By the
This
way,
war?
not because of any reasons that Muhammad Ali did, just because we lazy as a motherfucker.
Not even
Ain't
that.
nobody going to no fucking war.
You gotta tell us why we there first.
They not going.
Yeah. Nah.
Send ICE. Get
Imagine-
ICE out the airport.
Yo, low key.
And send ICE to go fight.
Yeah, bring TSA back. Bring TSA back. We need
Have you seen the videos? They're not even doing
They're
nothing.
deployed?
I don't know.
I have
Maybe they
no
snatch
idea.
them. I'm not sure.
I have no idea, but the draft is not going to work in America in 2026.
Not for this
It's
war.
not happening.
Not for this
I don't
war.
think it'll work for any war.
I think it depends. Like, I think if you...
Russia's doing it.
They got
This
it.
is America.
Oh, you just said here.
Yes,
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
America. I ain't say shit about Russia
Yeah.
and China. America got too much freedom. They ain't giving that shit up to go to war. Brian_Rolia710 says, struggle food that you still make for your kid or yourself still.
Spaghetti sandwiches.
Ooh,
That is
that's
not a struggle
crazy.
food. That's
I
fire.
don't think so either.
Fire.
I love spaghetti sandwiches, man.
Nah, that's crazy.
On some white bread?
Oh, so white bread is
You
amazing.
bugging. That is not struggle food.
No one else knows about that but you. Everyone else I said, like,
That shit.
they're so confused about.
Man, my wife be making spaghetti now for the kids. I be so mad. Why would you make that shit and make me eat grilled chicken and broccoli and fucking sweet potatoes? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I have... Can you make the pasta with some wheat, maybe? You know what I mean? Put a little turkey, ground beef instead of the beef? Can you think about the less fortunate in this fucking house for once? All right? What's the struggle?
Is it like real pasta and you just put it between a sandwich?
Why are y'all so confused
Make
about
spaghetti.
it? No,
Doesn't
you
it-
make it like I make mine with one bread and then you just put
Like a
the spaghetti-
taco?
Yeah, and then
Nah,
That's what I do.
That's crazy.
how?
Pasta is bread.
Yeah.
You're just having bread on bread.
No, you're right.
Yeah, so what?
It said struggle food that you still make for your kid or yourself still. So this is past tense.
But
Why y'all so worried?
how's that
It's two
struggle
different
food?
It's
That's
different
more
textures.
food.
First of
I
all.
don't think it's struggle food at all. I'm just
Neither.
saying this is
It's
back when we
different
had more
textures. Why y'all
metabolism.
making it seem so crazy
Bro, that
that
shit used
it's
to
bread
slap,
on?
bro. That was one of my favorite meals, bro. My mom would make spaghetti and then I get
It's
some
so
corn. My
good.
mom would make spaghetti with corn and just take the white bread and you take the white bread and put the spaghetti in between the white bread and eat that shit like a fucking hot dog or a taco.
Do you Alvin, do you have spaghetti with fish, fried fish? Because they do that.
I have, yeah.
They do that in the country.
Yeah, I definitely have.
I just have
G-Dep
the
said that.
spaghetti.
Eat fish and spaghetti. What's a struggle food that you still make for your kid or yourself still, Andrew? Dollar
food-
slices?
Nah, struggle food is crazy because I don't think it's struggle food, but like
neither.
I like cereal and I don't think it's struggle, but like I'm a grown up and I'll eat cereal like it's like
Listen, I get
Do
the
you just eat
candy.
it plain or do you eat
Struggle
it with the milk?
no, I go milk, I go a special K with red berries, but it's like I love it. I love this. I would have it for dinner. I'll have it for any time I possibly can. But it's not struggle. Like spaghetti sandwiches is struggle.
No, they not. Listen,
No,
I
they're
get,
not.
Here's
Why are
the-
you saying it's
You
a
know what's
struggle?
struggling? Not eating. Okay?
Yeah, that's a good
I don't
point.
like to call food struggle food.
That's true. If you got
some
any food, you're not
eat.
struggling. Yeah.
Now, salute to Colleen Witt. Colleen has the show Eating While Broke on The Black Effect. She don't call it struggle though. She just calls it Eating While Broke. What was the things that you used to eat
While you were broke.
when you was broke?
Yeah.
So y'all would call peanut butter and jelly struggle food?
No.
No,
That's
Okay, I'm
that's a
making sure.
treat.
Fire.
Ask me a
That's
question.
ice cream.
fire.
Yeah.
Now, every now and then I got to indulge in a peanut butter
Cereal's
jelly.
kind of a struggle food if you're eating it multiple times a day.
Yeah, or if you're not having it for breakfast.
No, cereal is a snack.
But I don't consider it struggle.
Me neither. Once
But-
again, if you eating, that ain't a struggle.
Yeah, yeah. Like when we're eating all these things, it's a choice. If you have to eat spaghetti and bread,
Yes.
that's a struggle.
No, that's not.
No, it's
you
not.
Got spaghetti and
Exactly. You're
bread.
really making the spaghetti
Spaghetti
with the
means
sauce.
that you got the pasta,
Exactly.
the ground beef, the sauce, whatever seasoning you put in there,
Right.
and you got bread. Man, that's a
gourmet
meal.
First of all, when y'all get pasta from, don't they give you bread? So what's the problem?
No, you're making sense in terms of like you dip the bread into the sauce, but then you eat the pasta, etc., and you're just like mashing it together. I get it, but it's just crazy the idea to put like pasta on bread. For some reason, that's just weird.
It's like when you don't got nothing to eat in your house but ass.
What they used to do, the bread syrup, the syrup sandwiches or something like that.
Syrup sandwiches?
I never did it.
I did that.
But you have? I've never done that.
Toast the bread.
Damn.
Yo, I remember when I was thinking about this the other day, yo, when I had the microwave, you know, when you first got microwaves back in the day, and you would see the microwave when you come home from school, and, you know, you didn't know how to cook, but the microwave say French toast, 20 minutes or some shit like
so
that.
you just put toast in there for 20 minutes? Like,
put a piece of bread in there
French
for 20, 30 minutes, and then that shit be all bread. Like, why the fuck this shit don't look like my mom's shit? Y'all never did that?
Wow, you know you old because you did the... that's not
I
even...
used to have to turn the microwave.
That's not even
I was born in
the thing no
1978.
more.
Proud of it. God damn it. Uncle_Andre said, as blacks, shouldn't we reward whites for good behavior like we do dogs and kids?
All right, bro.
You don't reward people for what they're supposed to do.
That's funny.
And what is good behavior?
Not being racist, I guess. I don't know.
That should be easy. That should be an easy thing for some people to do. But it's not, for whatever reason.
Yeah. Didn't Jack Harlow, wasn't he having good behavior? He didn't get rewarded.
Nah.
No, because it stood for my nigga.
Jack going on tour. I saw them announce it today.
That's cool.
Ain't nobody want to see that shit.
Man, what did he do, bro?
I love Jack.
What did he do?
I want to see Jack sing, man.
What did he do?
Yo, has Jack ain't even didn't know. Jack didn't do nothing else after that New York Times interview. Jack got low. Oh shit. Jack said, fuck it. You know what else Jack fucked up at?
Stop. I should have never even brought
No. You know what else Jack fucked up at?
Why?
And the Jay-Z interview makes me think about
Why?
it. Did Jay-Z sit down with GQ? Yes, but he sat down with Fraser Tharp, a young black man. If you're a white artist,
don't sit down with the two white guys
Don't sit
from the
down
New
with
York
two
Times.
white guys telling them you got blacker, bro.
Does New York Times employ non-white people?
I don't know. Well, my point is, if you're gonna dive into a black genre even deeper, you already do rap, but now you're gonna do R&B. Go sit with the black people, bro.
Yo, but how
Go
great-
sit with, I don't care what black platform you pick,
Yo, you know
what
what's
black host you
interesting?
pick, go sit with them.
I wonder if it was two black people interviewing him.
That would look crazy.
And he said the same thing.
He wouldn't have done it.
He wouldn't have... Exactly.
No, but what if...
Oh, it would have been funny.
It would have been funny.
funny.
And then it would have been...
funny. That's right.
And then it wouldn't have been this whole like...
You know where he should have went? I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up, Jack. And I don't know if you're talking to the people that generation now, but if you were, I feel like Drama and Lake would have directed you a little bit better. You should have went to the R&B Money podcast.
Ooh.
You should have sat with Tank and Jay Valentine.
And if they said to him, they're like, yeah, your music got whatever, and he goes, I got blacker, and they started laughing, don't you think that the internet just laughs at it?
Yeah, listen, if he would have sat with Tank and Jay Valentine for his rollout, matter of fact, before the rollout, he should have sat with Tank and Jay Valentine and did a listening with Tank and Jay Valentine on the R&B Money podcast. Tank and Jay Valentine are the R&B gods, right?
Yeah.
So even if they co-signed it a little bit, or they're saying this is cool, but you should have did this better, blah, blah, blah. It makes us receive the music totally different. And if you say that joke about, yo, you got blacker, they laugh, everybody keeps it moving. But no.
So
you
is
want
that
to
what
go
changed
sit
your
with
mind
the
about
whites.
it?
Huh?
That's what changed your mind about it?
Would that have changed my mind about it?
No, yeah.
No, my mind hasn't changed about the album. It's trash. But I'm saying
if he did that, do you
narrative
think
is
he would
important.
have...
Yo, narrative is important. Narrative makes you look at things with different perspectives.
Yeah.
So if he sits with the R&B Money podcast, Tank and Jay Valentine create a different narrative around this album. And if Tank and Jay Valentine just put it out there like, this shit is actually all right. Now my approach to it is different. Because I'm like, all right, Tank and Jay Valentine said it's all right, let me listen.
Yeah.
But if you listen with my neck in it, I'm like, this shit is trash.
And listen, if you don't like the album, you might not like the album, but maybe you would receive that comment in a very different light.
Yeah. Oscar B. Savage on him says, a life without anything that associates to sex or a life without women.
A life without anything that associates to sex. What does that mean?
I have no idea what the fuck Oscar B. Savage on him is saying. A life without anything that associates to sex. That means that you're never gonna have sex, you're never gonna get head or anything like that. Or a life
that
without
attracts you, I guess.
I would take a life without anything that associates to sex, and I'll tell you why.
But then you don't have sex at all, but they're still women.
Yes, because here's the thing, Oscar B. Savage on him. I wouldn't miss the sex because I wouldn't even know what sex is. A life without anything that associates to sex. I don't even know what sex is. So I don't even know what I'm missing. So give me my women. Give me the women. You know, just to sit around, kick it, have conversation with, laugh, joke. That's my life now.
So no sex, but there's women, or what's the other one? No women?
Or a life without women. No women.
So there's
Wouldn't
still
you
no
also
sex.
Not know what women are.
Well, if there's no women, it's just a bunch of guys sitting around. The earth don't even last much longer because we all gonna die because we can't procreate and we don't know what sex is.
No.
So it's just,
you can't procreate.
And you know what sex is.
You can't procreate. Everybody else can.
There's no women.
No, you got to be somewhere.
Bro, you really trying to be progressive, bro.
You
what are you saying? What are you saying, bro? What the fuck are you trying to tell us right now, Schulz? What the fuck you mean we can't procreate, but you can? Well, it's just a bunch of men here, bro.
I'm heaven sent, bro.
What the fuck?
Just let me be heaven sent, man.
What are you trying to say, man? If y'all could pick the color of nails for AlexxMedia, what color would you pick and why?
Scrotum.
Yeah, I think a nice scrotum brown would be good.
Like a brown scrotum.
Yeah. Like
so they just disappear onto it.
No, more like a scrotum. Like a scrotum biracial brown.
Ooh.
Yeah, like
a light skin.
Like J. Cole nuts color. Oh. That's a good one for you. You don't think so?
Ew.
Like the color, like I want we were talking about scrotum.
I'm fighting imagining it.
So I'm just saying the color of J. Cole. That's almost like a nude.
A nude.
You know what I'm saying? That would be good for you.
Why are you thinking about J. Cole's nuts right now?
I wasn't. You just said scrotum.
You just did that. You did.
Should we be able to... Oh, go.
Go ahead.
Taps. Should we be able to tip TSA agents?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
100%.
Why are you saying no?
100%. Especially right now, being that they're not getting paid.
That's got to be illegal.
And then you want to get a bomb on this shit, you tip a TSA agent.
No, man, he's saying that because the TSA agents aren't getting paid.
Obviously, but
So,
if you,
and you're not allowed to give them any tips. But the reality is they are working for free right now.
Yes, but
Yeah, y'all going through the airport, not even telling them thank you and shit like that.
No, that's not true. We always say thank you, but it's a tricky one because the fear is that then it becomes like the club. Like you get to cut the line if you slide them $100.
But you still can't because you still got to put your bag through security and the X-ray and all of that shit like that.
If you tip them enough, you don't.
You think that they're the only people that see what's in that X-ray bag?
What you mean?
You think that the person sitting there is the only person that sees what's in that X-ray bag? I guarantee you at the end of the night, everybody's reviewing certain types of tape and they're like, how the fuck you got that through? How the fuck you got that through?
Yo, here's a question. Has there been like a terror attack since?
Since what?
Since 9/11, like on a flight?
No, not in America.
They might need a big raise. Like, have they not been killing it?
But they stepped it up. Remember
I'm saying, but
security wasn't as strict as it was before.
No, I know, but like they've been doing a job. Like, what are we doing right now? Pay these motherfuckers.
You can't
like
get nothing through that. You can't even get a bottle of water that's over.
Respect.
TSA.
So like maybe they need a little upgrade. So maybe it's not tips, but whatever that government money that's coming through, like they've done the job. We asked them to do the job. They did it.
You know
There's some that could do better though.
You know how the X-ray machine is good? You know the X-ray machine is good? Is when you go to the
can't make no more money. I know.
Like, I'm just saying, I was able to slip through.
Like, I'm keeping us all safe. You don't even think when you fly. They can't make any more money, Taylor?
Yo, I went through this weekend. They pulled my bag because I had some lotion in my bag. But the lotion, the bottle is oversized, but I had damn near used all of it. So they was just like, oh, it's almost empty anyway, and just gave it back. So not only do they don't just look at the bottle.
They're looking how much is in there.
Absolutely. Like TSA does a phenomenal job. I saw my guy at Cuts and Slices Pizza, and what's the chef name? Darren, the chef.
Gum.
They sent a bunch of Cuts and Slices pieces to LaGuardia Airport.
Oh,
word?
Yeah, for the TSA agents. I want to do something like that.
That's fire. We should do that.
That's
fire.
We should do a little something for them when they get back to work and just let them know how grateful we are.
They're not getting paid.
Well, why are there these crazy lines? They can't be all back at work if these lines are crazy.
A lot of people calling out.
They got to. They got to go make ends meet.
They either quit or calling out.
They got to make ends meet. What else we got, Taylor? Look, what else
The
we got?
ICE
Let's do one
agents
more.
aren't doing nothing. They're just watching the other TSA people.
Because they don't know how to TSA.
But why are they even there?
So why they there?
Like, it's no point.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got another theory that those ain't even really the real ICE agents.
I don't
Those
think
are not the ones that was on the street with the mask and all of that shit like that.
Why? Who are they?
Well, they're the one they not wearing masks at the airport.
Got you.
But you can just look at them and tell, like, this is like a temp job. Like, this is the, like, they just signed these people up.
It looks like
to
the ones that
wander
just
around the
got out of
airport.
class or
Yeah,
whatever.
they don't look like, they don't, like, I'm like, these can't be the motherfuckers that was in the street jumping out of fucking trucks and slamming people to the ground with the guns and all of that. Like, this shit don't look right. Like, it looks like, this ain't the real ICE. This ain't the real ICE, bro. I really want to talk to one of them and be like, so how long you been on the job, yo? Was you in Minnesota?
Why not? You can talk to them, right?
You know what I'm saying? Was you in California? Like, where was you before? Because
ask them.
Just look. If you look at them, they do not look like.
Yeah, they look great.
The ICE agents that were on. And by the way, the ICE agents that were on the street had masks on, but they don't even move the same. It's kind of weird, bro.
Wait, hold on. I have a video of it.
Video of what?
What you were just talking about.
What, the ICE agents?
Yeah. Because there's someone made a video, like, making fun of them because they're just chilling, hanging around.
Now that one, the one that had the person on the ground, that he's a veteran. He's Minnesota, like that's Minnesota. That one right there, now the one that had the woman on. Now see those, but they got masks on. Yep. Yeah. So those are the OG ICE.
Nah, this AI, bro. That's AI, bro.
That's AI?
Yes, it's AI.
No, but there's one. There's a.
How'd you know that's AI? Tell me so I don't get got, please.
Just watch it.
Look how it's how the video is.
Look at how she moves, and then look at his hand to go grab her again. Watch.
And by the way, nobody reacks.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Barely.
Barely, you can tell.
See, that's the bullshit.
Who's that guy bending?
All right, now look at this. These guys, they not wearing masks. They just chilling.
Having a good old time.
Look at them. That is not the ICE that has been raising hell all year. Now he might be.
Exactly.
He's out there. He's out there.
That's that Capitol Riot White. He might be. He might be. Come on, let's do some more after this and get up out of here, Taylor Gang. Taylor Gang.
Chris is in here.
Scroll up. Let's see what we got. Let's do. Scroll up. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good. Hey, Oscar got him here right here. What is more effective? Okay, this is a good one to end on. What is more effective? Learning through failure or from other people's mistakes?
Yeah, that's easy.
It's smart people learn from the mistakes of others, or whatever that saying is.
Smart people learn from their own mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others.
Yes, but learning through your own failures, there's a immediate reaction to it. Watching other people fail, it's easier to ignore and be like, that wouldn't happen to me. So I think there's more motivation when the shit happens to you. 100%. Because you got to figure it out. You don't got to figure it out when someone else is failing.
Yeah, I definitely think you learn more through failure. Smart people learn from their own mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. I think both of them are very effective.
Valuable, yeah.
That's even better. Both of them are very valuable, but learning through failure, your own failure, I think is more effective. I'll tell you what else is also more effective. When you see to Schultz's point, when you see somebody do something, see that it's a mistake, but think it won't happen to you. And then your dumb ass goes and does the same thing and makes the same mistake. That will teach you two lessons. You're going to learn from the failure on your own, and you're also going to be like, okay, next time I'm going to learn from the mistakes of other people.
Right.
You know? So I think learning through failure is definitely more effective. But then also, I don't feel like I've ever failed.
That's what I'm saying. What's failure to you then?
I don't feel like I've ever failed because going back to what we were discussing earlier, every single so-called bad thing that happened in my life led to some type of greater good. There's not one single time. I can think about every single time I got fired from radio, I ended up with a better job
but it was also
in radio.
To keep going though. If you just stopped, then
we're wrapping everything up. Yeah. What did I say about the rap battles? You take an L in a rap battle, just keep going. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
We're putting everything in a bowl right now. Yes. That's what life is about. You got to keep going even when you so-called fail. Because what did you learn from the failure? I guarantee you learned something that's going to help you on your next level.
Right.
And when I look at every single so-called failure in my life, every single one, professionally and personally, they all put me in a better position.
Interesting.
I truly believe that. You don't feel like think about the times you bombed on stage.
Oh, of course. 100%. Yeah, it's immediate motivation. It's like, I got to get better at this. I got to change something. If you're not failing, you're really not changing.
Or trying.
Or trying. Like, why would you? Low key.
When people tell me shit like, a comedian's like, I'd never bomb.
But get out of here.
You ain't doing it enough then.
You're not taking enough risk.
You're not taking enough risk.
I never bomb.
Please, man, come on, man.
I was saying, what?
Big show, man. What's your next big show? I'm gonna show y'all something. What's your next big show so I can buy 100 tickets? I'm gonna buy the first 2 rows. Okay. I'm gonna buy the first 2 rows and fill them with plants, baby. Okay, because Alex needs to know how it feels. Okay,
You're doing
because all it takes is.
But then it's not fair. Then it's not a real bomb.
Man, who cares in this internet era? Just turn your fucking camera side. Turn your camera sideways. Okay, if you're in the building at Andrew's next big show and Alex is going on that stage, turn your camera sideways. When you see the first 100, when you see 100 people in the first 2 rows booing Alex before he says a word, just know
it was Charlamagne the God.
And this is your...
And the cold word is keep digging your grave, nigga. Keep digging your grave.
This is the devil on your shoulder right here. Exactly. This is heaven sent,
right?
You
There's
mean?
heaven sent.
Would that not bring joy?
Yeah.
You telling me that wouldn't bring joy?
And the podcast.
We sacrifices Alex
And the
little
podcast.
ego for some joy? Y'all don't like joy. As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and think we're just a couple of idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Peace.